Alright, hello everybody. Welcome on in. We are getting ready to play some more Donkey Kong Bonanza. Tonight's session is going to be about roughly 3 hours long. It's a bit of a shorty. But today was a bit more of a bonus day for me anyway, so it was either stream or don't stream. And I figured, yeah, go ahead and do a little something at the very least. So that'll be fun. Again, it's going to be about a 3-hour duration, so we'll be putting at least a little bit into this game, and then we'll be playing a lot more of it come Friday, if I'm not mistaken. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Let me go ahead and start some words on stream. You guys can have fun with that. We'll do about a round or two, and then we'll jump on into Donkey Kong. Let's do it. Also enjoyed the Diddy Kong Racing music. I decided to continue our fun shenanigans from last night. I got any bananas? I got some cornbread. Hello, Noah. Welcome on in. Hopefully Bartman will be the only store exclusive figure for both 2-inch and 5-inch. That's fair. Freaking store exclusives, though. I swear they'll be like, oh, this one store's got an exclusive yada yada, and like, it'll be like Target or some crud. I'm just sitting there like, I can never find the thing I'm looking for because they just never exist for me. Store exclusives are like a freaking myth in my world. Are none of these working by chance? Uh-oh. Words on stream might be broken again after all this time. Alright, it's time to do a backup. Let's see if we can fix this. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna get out of browser source. Words, we'll name it that. Doink, doink, doink. I don't know if this will work though. Let me try something real quick. Let me reset the link, copy. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go into here, fix. Let's go ahead and exit out of this particular game. If it doesn't work, we're just going to skip Words on Stream today, sadly, because I don't know if I can fix it live on stream. Words on Stream, for some reason, is like notorious for breaking, so we'll try. Let's see. Anchor, Nacho. Yeah, this is looking like a bust, sadly. Again, not 100% sure as to why Words on Stream decides to like up and die every now and then. We've got compromise, okay? So hear me out. Hear me out, right? I hope I have a photo of this on my computer. We are going to... Me not pulling out. Something stupid here. I could totally pull out a last minute compromise of some kind. Let me think here. Hang on, I got a better idea. Let me go to my trusty memes folder. I've got a memes folder on my computer, right? For compromise of Words on Stream not working, we'll throw in a couple of my favorite memes to rectify this issue. We've got Gangle. We've got Smash Brothers with middleist finger. We've got another Smash Brothers with middleist finger. Can actually go next to the other one. We've got dog who finds it hard to read. And here we got another one. A big one. Sonic Rush. Don't rush me. That one's pretty funny. And a couple more memes to share. Oh, actually, this one's very fitting for Words on Stream. Here we go. I'm in a bit of a jam. I apologize for Words on Stream not working, fellas. I'm just trying to give you a couple memes to make up for the fact that it didn't work, because, yeah, unfortunately, when Words on Stream breaks, it's not really in my domain to... I tried to fix it, but it's not my domain to fix it. I can kind of tell it's a server thing, so more than likely that's the case. But, yo, Aaron, welcome on in. How's your day? My day's pretty good. How about you? How perfect? Yes, we love memes. Here, I'll share a couple more. This one's very much me. You're in their DMs. I'm in my pajamas. Time for honk shoe, me. I like this one of Snoopy. That one's very much me after I'm done streaming. My little candlelight, my pajamas. It's great. We also got... We've got Link as Brendan Fraser. Hope you got some bananas. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know me, I'm on my banana game. We actually, I think, in-game have like over 400-something bananas. We have quite a few. Let me pull out one more meme. Actually, you guys might appreciate this one. For those who are Dexter's Lab fans, you are not immune to propaganda, as Dexter's a sandwich. That one's a classic one for me, a modern classic. I like that one. And then, just because it's Donkey Kong Day, should we keep this? Chat, actually, hold on. Let's go to the live page, right? I have an idea. He's here with us. Why not keep him here with us? He can be with us. I might put it a little further down on the list, though. There we go. Awesome. We're gonna keep DK with his eyes bulged out. These are some pretty cool bananas. Zelda cheated on Link. Poor fella. But who would Zelda go with, though, is the good question. Who's the type? This is some pretty cool bananas. So I wanted to let you guys know that last time when we streamed this, like after we streamed this, I did a little bit of off-screen grinding. Nothing crazy. Got a couple of golden bananas, banana geniums, if you will. We're just going to call them banana gems for short. And yeah, I went ahead and got a couple off-screen that I was missing from, more so if we get the map out right. I got them from this layer. I think it's mostly this layer, but there was like a couple around here that I missed. Kind of more so just went around, grinded for those. Still can't get this one yet, but that's fair. Yes, 131k gold. I have a butt ton of gold. Breaking news, Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Yes, we actually had the partner showcase, which we can actually talk about a little bit on stream tonight if you guys want. I'm going to be watching it in the morning, but keep in mind I will not be able to stream it or give my reaction, sadly, since I have to go to work like immediately after. So we can probably talk a little bit about the partner Direct as we get schmoovin'. Also, enjoy your sleep, Steph, and I highly appreciate you being here. And again, thank you so much for the lurk. Choose the Kingdom Ganon to be specific. That's fair. And I was going to say, if we're getting specific Ganons, absolutely that one. After that, maybe like Ocarina of Time Ganon, if we had to pick one, right? But yeah. You're welcome. Yeah. Yo, Super Seth, welcome on in. Alright, so off screen though, all the other Thank you for the popcorn. All the other gems that I got off screen weren't anything like all that notable. I'd argue they were just, you know, pretty straightforward. This one, however, I dipped into for about all of like 5 seconds and decided, wait, this one's actually kind of special. So I wanted to show this one on stream. So I did go in here for about a good 5 seconds, realizing, oh wait, this is, yeah, so it's Arcade Country. This is a bit of a throwback to the original Donkey Kong. I didn't feel good doing this one off stream. I was like, nah, this has to be shown. I'm getting my, ooh, you know what? Hold on a minute. Just realized a problem. We have like low health. Let me go find like a hammock to, not hammock. Well, I guess it's more like a bed. It kind of looks like a hammock, but it's not a hammock. What an adventure. Is there even one nearby? There may or may not be. I'm gonna double check over here. Anybody got a nice comfy bed nearby? Probably not. Oh, wait. What do you got over here? Technically, there's the shop. Oh, there's not gonna be a bed nearby. So do I have a house nearby? Y'all got a house in the neighborhood? I don't want to teleport if I don't have to, but we're gonna teleport. Or teleport, I'm sorry. It's teleport. Guess we set the way for a Metroid Prime 4 date at this point. People are blah, blah, blah. People are saying that they might just shadow drop it. Also, thank you for the complimentary nuggie. I feel like they might shadow drop it just because Nintendo's been, dare I say, tending to do that. You know, you could argue, oh, they won't shadow drop anything that important, right? Well, they've shadow dropped like Zelda movie news and this and that, right? So who's to say, really? Complimentary nuggie of the day. Yeah, we love nuggies. But yeah, no, they can easily shadow drop like anything at any point in time. So who's to say that we won't get a shadow drop of like the Metroid Prime 4 release date or something? Not tomorrow per se, but like just, you know, sometime in the future. I personally have a couple of desires / predictions for the showcase. But it's not make or break. Like, I'm not going to, like, die if we don't get any of them for the most part. But I am kind of looking forward to a couple things. I think it's safe to say we're probably going to get those rumored Microsoft games. There's been a rumor out in the field for a while now that Microsoft is going to release some of their games, not only on PlayStation, which they've already started to do, but they're also going to release them now on, like, the Switch 2 and whatnot. So I'm expecting a possibility of, like, Sea of Thieves, Hi-Fi Rush might be in the cards and whatnot. Gosh, what was the other one I'm thinking of? Halo. Halo might be a possibility. I'm really, really excited if it ends up being like Sea of Thieves and Halo, because those are like super good Microsoft games that I would definitely get for Switch 2 if I had choice and whatnot. So that'd be fun. Obviously, you know, with it being partner showcase and whatnot, that does technically involve like, Microsoft, Xbox, Rareware, all that kind of such. Sega, Capcom, your essential like third-party or other-party developers and companies and whatnot. So I don't have like a high expectation, but I have a couple things I wouldn't mind having. I highly doubt we'll get your famous Conker's Bad Fur Day being on the Switch or, Diddy Kong Racing, the stuff that I really want, but I can dream. I can dream that that's something they might showcase. I doubt that that's what they'll be showcasing. I think realistically, you're going to be seeing things like, maybe like the Elden Ring release date, which I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say that that gets announced tomorrow. Apparently like Stellar Blade, or Stellar Blade, whatever it's called, and a whole bunch of other games that were like rumored for the Switch 2 might be coming to the Switch 2. Minecraft Switch 2 Edition is something people have been kind of clamoring for, so that would be interesting. Banjo 3, hello, Gad. I would cry. Like, I know, like, people normally, when I say that, like, oh, I would cry, I don't actually cry. I would actually cry if we got that. No freaking joke, I would. I would absolutely cry if we got a Banjo 3. I'd be so happy. Hello. Hold on, I'll get you out of here. I had a list on my social media earlier on, I believe, both my Twitter and Blue Sky. I can't quite remember everything I put on it, but I had like a handful of things I did predict / want to see. I feel like I'm going to be right about one or two things, and then a couple of them are, I don't want to call them pipe dreams, but just kind of less likely. Well, hey, that worked out. It's a very dirty Donkey Kong arcade moment here. All this dirt everywhere. Very dirty arcade machine. Will we see DK Love in the Direct? DK Love? Probably not. Given it's a partner showcase, unless Nintendo gives the Donkey Kong property to somebody to work on in a third-party setting, kind of like your, what's a good example? Like a Crypt of the Necrodancer with the Zelda game. Like, that was, like, something that we got from, like, a third party, right? But with Nintendo properties in it. Unless you get something like that, DK's not showing up tomorrow, more than likely. I'm dying. Oh, I need to be the snake. I'm just taking the hits left and right. Hold on. My brain is thinking just DK, or Mario it, I should say. It's more of a Mario thing to jump over. You've returned from Alaska? Hello. How was Alaska? Punch. Ooh, dude, we made a staircase because of our jump. That was funny. It was fun? Heck yeah. I don't know if I'll ever go to Alaska someday, but I'm sure it's fascinating, to say the least. That's gonna hurt. By any chance. That's gonna hurt as well. We're just gonna use our apple juice a little bit. Can't go all the way up there. Where'd I go, Cotton Eye Joe? Also, we could technically slow things down, but where's the fun in that, right? Everything in motion. Alright, I'm assuming this is the last banana, but we are missing one. Let's see if it's the first or middle one. Pause. We're missing the first one. I might actually, just for the sake of simplicity, we're gonna go ahead and leave. That scared the bananas out of me just now. A spooky. Need to lower my sound alerts a little bit. That's a loud one. A cheer worthwhile, though. That was a fun level to do. Went whale watching. Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, no, I had like a list earlier of things I kind of wanted from the partner showcase. I'm not like, again, as an avid Sonic fan, I'm not going out of my way and being like, yo, I need to like, I need something for Sonic or, or Capcom or anything really. Like, whatever they give, they give. I wouldn't be too terribly surprised if we had information on Sonic Racing Cross Worlds for the Switch 2 version or something. That seems like it could be possible. I could see that being like in the cards at best. But otherwise, like, I'm not expecting anything too crazy from Sega necessarily. Like, I'm sure we're gonna get something cool, don't get me wrong. I don't have, like, a personal expectation, if that makes any sense. Like, we'll get something. I just don't know what. It's like Sega, Capcom, all those companies. Like, we're bound to get something from, like, you know, your notable companies. Bandai Namco. Some people probably want something from the Tales of franchise. I've heard that's been a pretty big, like, possibility. Oh, there's the last one. I'm so sorry. That one was easy to get. What's wrong with me? Love that this level is literally just the girders from the original Donkey Kong. I know, right? Ew. My Alexa device, like, disconnected for some reason. Ow. You listen here, you. Return to the lair. Yep. So, we got everything we needed, though. So we can go ahead and back out of that. So that's a fun little, like, a throwback to Donkey Kong Arcade. Not as nostalgic as something like Donkey Kong Country, at least in my humble opinion. But still really cool nonetheless. You gotta have your girders. The red Pikmin. It almost landed in DK's mouth. Alright, we don't have enough Bananium chips to turn those in, so we're gonna go ahead and hold off on that. I think now, if I'm not mistaken, I actually can go ahead and move on to that next layer that I was at. So let's go ahead and do that. Doink. Let's see. We're gonna go this way. Technically, we could also teleport there, but that's no fun. We gotta do a big old dive. Might also change DKs for a color at some point. I feel like we've had this version of green for a while. Serpent Sands. Here we go. Funnily enough, I did do a little digging around here. I think I may have picked up like a fossil or two, but thankfully I didn't get any bananas. I wanted to save this layer for this stream because we hadn't actually tackled it yet. Oh, that's a big snake. Let's see what we got nearby. First, I'm healing because I took a little bit of a hit there. Do a little bit of a honk shoe real quick. Thank you for the Pikmin. There's a lot of dialogue for Pauline when it comes to, like, the resting sessions. There we go. Now we got our 9 hearts back. Or 10? How much health do I have normally? 10. I take that back. Sorry. 10. The number is 10. We might actually be upgrading. We might be upgrading our health in the near future because we're getting to that point where we have almost all upgrades. So that's very much in the cards soon. Let's see. There is this fella up here. What do you have to say? Serpentine is usually quite serene, but then the scorpions and spiders arrived. Do watch your step. I have more to say if you're curious. Nah, I'm good. How did the people of Twitter react to the tier list? So unfortunately, I literally just posted that up on my Twitter at Blue Sky about maybe 30 minutes ago. So no opinions from the land of Twitter or Blue Sky to my knowledge. If they're up there like right now, like they just got put up. But I did post those like not too long ago. I unfortunately ran out of time last night. I was kind of streaming a little later last night, longer than I should have. So it was kind of a miracle that we even finished the list last night, if anything. Still surprised Pauline has full voice acting. The only character that has full voice acting too. Everybody else has like little muttering sounds and whatnot. Ooh. Oh, we can skip this. Big old bonus for me. Cool. Alright. Go ahead and break these barrels down a little bit. Was there somebody over here? I saw dialogue up. That's a can. I don't need it, but it's cool to have. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny. We've already talked with you. There is a fossil over here. Go ahead and grab that real quick. Thank you kindly. I suppose I'll go this way. This section here, for some reason, is absolutely giving me, what's it called? It's giving me banjo vibes with this, like, little tunnel. Very rare tunnel. I don't know how to describe it. It just makes me think of it for some reason. Maybe it's the ice. Yo, this is clearing my path like it's nothing. If you could clear your sinuses like this, you could breathe for the rest of your life. How fun would that be? To be able to breathe this well? I would love that. Canned bread. Wow, they have it. Actually, they might reveal the release date of Silksong. Silksong could be a thing they mentioned tomorrow. Very true. Could get a Silksong release date. I feel kind of bad because, like, I feel for those who really want Silksong because I understand, like, that's a big deal for a lot of people. I'm in that ballpark. I don't personally care for Silksong, at least as of right now. It's not my kind of game per se, but for those who really do want it, like, I'm rooting for everybody to get what they want. Absolutely. it's not my ballpark, but it's also one of those like notable games where it's like it's only a matter of time. Apparently, we're getting a demo in the near future, so that's cool. But yeah, it's just such an infamous hasn't released game that like I'm kind of just like, even though I'm not gonna get it, I'm like rooting for those who want that game. Like, please give them a release date. They deserve one. I know what it's like to like sit there and not have a release date for like the longest time. It's terrible. It's supposed to come out this year, correct? I believe Silksong is supposed to come out this year, and again, we're getting a demo soon, so I'm assuming they're locking in on Silksong this year. If it does go to 2026, that is gonna be like, I don't want to say the funniest thing ever because I don't want to sound mean, but like I would laugh hysterically just because of how ridiculous it is, if that makes any sense. I'm not laughing because like, you don't get your game. I'd be laughing because like, oh my god, I cannot believe we're pushing it back again. I don't think we're going to get to that point. We're likely getting that game this year. Like, you gotta give people faith in your game a little bit, and if you push it back to next year, like, I feel like the faith in that game might die for a lot of people. What the fudge? Is that the big fossil? Hang on. Oh. Is that not how this works? Let me try something different. New plan. Actually, better yet. Hold on. Right? Suck up all this. One of these are bound to work. I think I need to get you into the darkness, my friend. There we go. Yeah, so the red ones you need to knock into the darkness, and the purple ones you gotta knock into the light. There we go. Do you want me to break this part of the ground? Let's see. There we go. Go ahead, just kind of chalk all this up real quick. Oh wait, my frickin' form. There we go. Do we need to release this? Let's see what we can do here. I believe. There we go. That's the big fossil. Look at that. Shovel Knight, my goat. The fact DK is an elephant, I better see Samus turn into an elephant too. Oh my god, listen. There's somebody out there who's bound to have made that a thing. That has to be a thing already. Did somebody say release date? No, Fortnite God, welcome on in. Is it bad every time I hear the sentence start off with, did somebody say? I think of that Winston meme where it's like, did somebody say peanut butter? We got a vinyl record, Lagoon Lair. Nice. Yeah, we were kind of talking a little bit about like Silksong and its possible release date and all that kind of such. I guess once you get to like a halfway point in the year and you're supposed to quote unquote get a game in the like second half of a year, it's always that like feeling of like, I hope it releases this year and doesn't get pushed back, because nobody likes seeing like a 2025 turn to a 2026. It's always a little disheartening. Even if it's like early 2026, it just makes you go, oh no. It makes you so sad. Don't think hang on. I think I can afford my form right now. Give me a second here. I believe in you, DK. We can get you your elephant form back. Fortnite God, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cinema. Thank you. Did somebody say boom? Sandy, no. Actually, chat, I'm glad you brought that up, Noah, because so I don't know if anybody saw this YouTube video the other day. It was kind of like a YouTube premiere. It's a video up on YouTube now, though. But it premiered the other day, and it's a thing called F3. It's like a showcase of like mods and whatnot. So there's like Mario 64 mods. There's like a new Mario Kart Double Dash mod, Kirby Air Ride. There's like Sonic fan games. It's like a whole fan game ROM hack showcase kind of thing. Anyways, apparently there's a SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom ROM hack coming out where it's the base game, but now a quote-unquote deluxe edition where somebody's added in like a bunch of new levels, new everything, right? Release. I read that with like a Jack Black voice in mind. Release. That freaking movie, I don't know how many of y'all saw the Minecraft movie, but that sure was a piece of something, right? Piece of work, to say the least. I'm going to say a piece of work. Somebody might say a piece of something else, but it sure was an interesting film. Had the pleasure of seeing it in the theaters. Water bucket release! Thank you. But yeah, so there's a Battle for Bikini Bottom ROM hack coming out called the Deluxe Edition, like Battle for Bikini Bottom Deluxe Edition. If you guys want to see me stream Battle for Bikini Bottom in the future with like extra content that somebody's like baked into it, let me know. I'm considering doing Battle for Bikini Bottom after all these years. It's been a while since I personally played it, so it'd be a fun like little trip down memory lane. Plus extra content, because again, it's a ROM hack. Kind of like how when we did Mario Sunshine Eclipse, That was Mario Sunshine with like extra content. Some like life quality improvements. You saw it a while back when you were on a cruise. You like Jack Black in that movie? I'll be 100% real with you. If Jack Black wasn't in that movie, I think it would have... At least it wouldn't have done as well, but it would have... I think it would have bombed, personally. But if not bombed, it would have not done as well, for sure. Jack Black carries that movie. I think most of us could probably agree on that. Like, if Jack Black wasn't in that film, what would be there for other than Minecraft? Like, I mean, I know it's the Minecraft movie, that's the main purpose, but you know what I mean? Like he carried the fun factor in that movie, because, like, maybe, like, what's his name? Jason Momoa or something? Like, whatever his name was. Like, he was funny in the movie. I'm not gonna call him, like, the best, but, like, he had his moments. But, like, if it wasn't for, like, at least Jack Black, maybe him, that would have been, I think, a disaster of a movie, in my opinion. I don't care for the other characters, personally speaking. I'm gonna go ahead and just start destroying some terrain, because you never know what you can find down here. Oh, hi. I already see the other side. Hot dog. Go ahead and give me all that good. Thank you. It was a delivery on the lines. I could agree. The way Jack Black delivers lines, like, he's got his own style, his own, like, little signature. The way he, like, emphasizes on his words. Like, I don't think when he went in for it, a lot of that wasn't meant to be, like, memed upon. I don't think they were, like, counting on a lot of it becoming meme factor. I don't know, maybe they were. But it just so happened, like, a lot of, like, memes that came from the trailers, like the I Am Steve and all that, like, I don't know if they were, like, making on that becoming a meme, but whether they did or they didn't, it somehow worked in their favor, and I feel like that just boosted the hype behind that movie. Again, otherwise, I don't think the movie would have done nearly as hot if it hadn't had all that internet reception, and obviously it being, quote-unquote, the term Minecraft, it was going to make some bank off its title alone, but... yeah, I would say, like, meme factor in it being Jack Black. If it wasn't for those two things, that movie would have never made nearly as much money. I'm not gonna call it a good movie, but I'm not gonna call it a bad movie. It was certainly an interesting project, is where I'm gonna lie with that, maybe. I don't know if that's a very, like, cop-out opinion, but that's kind of where I'm sitting with it. We already did this one, right? I was like, where am I? I honestly thought, though, it would flop because of how the animation looked cursed. That's fair. How was the villain? The villain was okay. The villain was like something you'd see at a, like, maybe like Minecraft Story Mode or whatever it was called. I say this like I watched Minecraft Story Mode. I've not watched it before, but it's like your pretty average villain. Kind of reminded me of the Minecraft, what was that one game that came out? Legends? Minecraft Legends? If anybody's played that, kind of reminded me of that a little bit. What a fan of Chungus didn't like his voice. I don't remember. Was there a Chungus in that movie? Like, their name was Chungus? That's funny if so. So it shows how much I remember of that movie. I don't remember how Chungus. General Chungus, gotcha. Yeah, show us how much I remember their names. It was very forgettable. I say this as Chungus is memorable, probably for the wrong reasons, but still pretty funny. He was the Piglin General, gotcha. But not like the bad guy, right? Like the bad guy was like somebody different, but then he was the general. Like not the main bad guy. No, he wasn't the main bad guy. Correct. So I know which one you're talking about now. I forgot they had a name, if I'm being 100% real with you. Granted, they have to have a name because they were, like, you know, being told what to do, this and that, yada yada. Don't forget Alex in the post-credit scene. True. I safe to say enough time has passed that that's something we can kind of talk about a little bit. Hey, there's Zonic. Yo, Bird Girl, welcome on in. BRB dinner? Yeah, sounds good. I had good dinner tonight. Also, I told myself I was going to hyper-focus on today's session, and here I am just destroying terrain for the sake of destroying terrain. It's way too satisfying it being snow. I don't know why, but just destroying all of this as the elephant is very fascinating to me. There we go. Go ahead and build a house here real quick. If they did a sequel, will they put the Ender Dragon and the Wither in it? They definitely have to amp up their game for the sequel, because they did confirm they're doing a sequel. So if they do, they gotta amp up their game and like add stuff like that. Wait, have you beaten the game yet? No, not yet. Not yet. We're getting there though. But yeah, I should probably actually get back on the beaten path instead of just going around destroying stuff, because I think I've spent the first half an hour of the stream just going around like destroying frick. I'm also gonna quickly make the... Oh, I was gonna say the awesome decision to just like dig through this hill here, but I just realized There's like something protecting it a little bit. Either there's an entrance over here, or hang on, there's an entrance over here, or this whole hill is like blocked off. Let's check here real quick. Sometimes there's like secret Bananium gems. I just want to see if you can like actually get inside here, or if it's like a lost cause. We're just gonna make a nice like little muffin here, if you will. Also, I will say, I think the elephant form may actually be my favorite form in this game. Oh, well, you know what? Purple stuff will also kind of detail what's going on here a little bit. Oh, wait. Is this where I spawned in? I didn't even realize where I was there for a second. Uno memento. Did it work? I thought I was actually going to get away with that. Rude. Hang on. Is that not how that works? Maybe this way? There we go. I don't know why I keep thinking any of the other guys can do it. Are we singing? There we go. Yeah, wrong Bananza. Again, I don't know why. Oh, wait, we don't have to sing for this one. I mean, we might have. But, oh, okay, anyways, we got that done. I am the silly. No matter how much of this game I play, I'm way too silly for my own good. Let's go ahead and change to the elephant real quick. And just like that, I will be done with my entire DK Bananza journey. Yo, let's go. This game is fantastic, though. Like, I've thoroughly been enjoying this game. Oh, the light. Alright, I'm probably done wasting my time over here. Go ahead and get all this gold and get schmoving. We have so much gold. I'm at 140,000 gold now, chat. We started stream off with 131,000. That means we've obtained over 9,000 like gold in just the beginning of this stream. And yes, I did say that on purpose. Absolutely. DK and Pauline are past story before Super Mario Odyssey. Correct. Yes, this absolutely takes place way before Mario Odyssey. Let's talk with... I can high-five you? Let's go. It's either this or Expedition 33 winning game of the year. So, apparently this Expedition 33 is, like, the big game recently. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm gonna sound like Mr. Grandpa here. I know nothing of that game. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what kind of game it is. I actually have never seen gameplay of it. I don't know what Expedition 33 is. I've only heard, like, the reception of it being huge, and people want to get it for, like, Switch 2. But I've actually never seen anything of it. But apparently it's, like, yeah, it's Game of the Year worthy, so... Is it kind of like your, like, Elden Ring, like, Dark Souls type game? Or, like, what kind of game is it, actually? I have, like, no anything of that. It's a turn-based RPG, or RPG. So a turn-based RPG. Honestly, if a turn-based RPG wins Game of the Year, it's actually kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I'll have to look into it. I know nothing of it. I should probably know of it, though. It being such a big game, I feel like somebody like me should, like, know of it, but I don't. I failed you, chat. I'm not as knowledgeable as you'd think. Alright, so this guy changes... Oh, the DK Bananium Chip Bolo. Increases the chance of doubling any Bananium chips you collect by 20%. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Don't mind if I do, and I'm gonna go ahead and double up on that. Yep, and then we're gonna do it again. That's actually that's a really nice tie. It's a banana, it's a beautiful tie. Or a bolo, I should say, whatever a bolo is. It's definitely a game that has a lot going for it. That's fair. Yeah, no, maybe I'll have to, like, look into some gameplay of it, because I'm, like, very curious now. This reduces the damage from enemies. I'm not gonna personally worry about that. Purple Radiance outfit. Extends your Snake Bananza time. I don't think I need that. We could become Lemonade Gradient Fur. I am definitely becoming Super Saiyan Donkey Kong. That sounds fun. Let's become yellow. There's a blue one, too. We can always become blue later. For now, anyways. Well, you know what I'm going to do? Hold on. Let's go back in here real quick. Let's go ahead and... Can I buy the blue? Yeah, let's go ahead and buy the blue ahead of time. There we go. That way I don't have to, like, track back here for the blue. Okay, go to the closet. Yes. I think it also should win Best Music, but 33 is strong contender for that too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into this Expedition 33 because I feel like I'm somebody in the gaming field. Even if I'm not big on a game, I try to like get knowledge up on a game that's like huge. So like even when Elden Ring came out, like I didn't know everything about Elden Ring, but I knew enough to like kind of know what it was about. So the fact that I, like, know nothing about this other game, I should probably actually, like, look into that, so... I'll try to do my homework in the near future. Do a little bit of research, if you will. All right, so now we've got like a, yeah, it's kind of like a frosted lemonade kind of look for Donkey Kong. I really like this yellow and white going on. It's really cool. There we go. Is that a fossil? You know what? Oh, I was gonna say, maybe it's overkill to become elephant, but like, hear me out, right? It's way too funny to not use it. How much destruction you can pull off. But yeah, no, apparently we can get a bunch of bananium chips now, so let's see if that's true. We can apparently double them if we find them, right? So let's just start digging and see how true that is. That seems to be one right there. We're at 130 right now, so let's see if we can double it with any of the locations around here. Going once, twice. Lots of gold so far. There we go, got a bananium chip. We've leveled it up quite a bit, so our chances are high. Balloon, balloon. Yep, there it is. See the double? Double just came through. Now we're at 133. That's insane, dude. We can get so many bananium gems this way. Look at that, 136. Oh, the tie we just bought, guys. That's broken. We were at 130, remember that? 136 now. Let's just start digging again. Hold on. Another example, right? We're gonna double dip. 138. Oh my god. Got another fossil. This is insane, 140? Wow, I can actually, like, take my game to work now, grind out the bananium chips, and just have a bunch to, like, trade in and level up. That's insane. That's really cool, though. Alright, let's actually do a little bit of climbing here. A little bit of climbing. Wait, do you build something? Good sir? Good sir. It's turn-based, but you can dodge and parry attacks. So would you argue it's kind of similar to Final Fantasy VII Remake? Like, is it similar to that gameplay, but maybe on a higher scale? It's kind of the vibe I'm personally getting, but I could be wrong. You think, as an idea, you can make a stream of voting on the Game Awards nominations? That would be fun. That'd be fun. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Shoot. Heck yeah. Sometimes the co-streaming streams for, like, you know, like the Game Awards and other such, sometimes it depends on like when they do them, because sometimes I'll be like at work or whatever. Usually I remember like the Game Awards, I'm usually home by the time that starts, so when that rolls around, maybe we'll have to like look into that, because that sounds like fun. Because I would love to like stream those, and like all of us have like our own personal votes per category. That'd be a really good idea, actually. Dude, yo, the 2 chips, this is really panning out. I'm really loving this. Oh wait, I'm supposed to use these guys as like a platform. Hold on. There we go. And then I'm going to take a quote-unquote left. Oh, I see how this works now. Oh my. That's bad. You know what we're going to have to do, chat? Hang on. We're going to have to BS this a little bit. For I did not know what I signed up for. I'm so sorry. Don't mind me. There we go. I know that was a really dumb way to go about that. But, like, hear me out. It works. It's more similar to Paper Mario. Oh, similar to Paper Mario. Okay, okay. I see where you're putting down now. Hey, you know what? Paper Mario's got a good formula going on. So if it's similar to that, and it could possibly get Game of the Year, you know, hypothetically, it's pretty big. Pretty big in its own right. There we go. I should not have broken that. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Wait, I have one? Hold on. I didn't realize I had one. Way too easy to cheese. True. Well, I suppose with like my, I don't want to say skills, but like my background of like platforming knowledge, I pulled it off anyhow. Like your average Joe probably wouldn't know how to do something like that. I say this is like never count out kids. Because for some reason, have you guys ever had a game that like you were really good at as a kid, but as an adult you're like, man, I used to be good at this. What happened? Oh, that's it's me out of my form. Ooh, I'm gonna have to come back in for the last Bananium gem. We're out of apple juice now. Please have mercy. I'm so close to touching the ground. Oh. Not the prettiest way to go about this, but it did work out. I am missing 1 banana, but we did get 2. Pretty much BSing this particular mission. Gotta go ahead and grab what's over here. Yeah, no, we're getting Bananium chips like really easily now. Where's that last one? I see something kind of shiny off in the... Nope. Sorry, that was gonna fall off. I saw something kind of shiny off in the distance. But we'll have to come back in. Voting on the nominations start at like the 2nd to last week of November, I think. Honestly, yeah, so what we could do, right, is we could like put in for the votes ahead of time. And then, like, we'll say, like, oh, from my end of the woods, like, this is what we all voted on, right? And, like, we'll show, like, where our voting stands. Did we get all 3? Oh. I don't remember getting all 3 for some reason. That works out, though. I ain't gonna argue with that. So there's the t-shirt, but I don't think the other guy to, like, shop is here. That's okay. What we're gonna do, we're gonna, yeah, there we go. Get our health back the old-fashioned way. We'll find apple juice and all that kind of stuff on our own accord, right? Oh, look at the frame rate. It's dipping so hardcore because of how much we're doing. It's actually kind of funny. I don't mean that in a bad way, by the way. I was kind of talking about that the other day on a previous stream. One of my guilty pleasures of, like, a really high-end console is when you have something like a Switch 2 or a PS5, and you start to make it chunk because of how much is going on. It's kind of a guilty pleasure. It's less of, oh no, it's dipping frames, that's gross looking. It's more like my brain goes, oh, I'm doing so much in a game right now that it physically can't keep up with, like, a perfect frame rate because of how much I'm doing. It's like you're stress testing a game. I find that to be fun. I know that sounds weird, but it's just, you're pushing the system to its limits. I'm an old fossil from an era where, like, video game consoles were all about trying to push their limits and all that kind of stuff. So to see something like this high-end, kind of like dip in frame rate, it really should say how much is going on here. It's really cool. I know that sounds weird, but you have to understand. There's an apple juice. They make a video about what they... Let's see. They make a video on what they chose from the nominees for the categories. That'd be fun. Sleep mask? You want to use it? Sure. Oh, I understand. Direct Partner Showcase tomorrow and THQ Nordic Showcase the day after, hoping that the new SpongeBob game is shown off on either one. Yes, we do have a rumored new SpongeBob game. If I had to take a shot in the dark, I'm going to guess that it's very similar to your Battle for Bikini Bottom and the Cosmic Shake? Something on those lines. We also technically could do a chip exchange right now, but I'm going to give that a minute. I want one more apple juice before we continue on. I feel like we can afford an apple juice. Get some bananium chips while we're at it. Apple juice, apple juice. A frozen apple juice actually kind of sounds pretty good. We're getting close to fall, and I like a nice, like, frozen, like, apple cider. So maybe that's why I'm thinking that. And this level being all snowy. Oh, we are really digging right now. Also, we found a thingy to do over here. Huzzah. Not a single apple juice, I believe. Chat, we gotta dig for the legendary apple juice. You gotta believe in the me that believes in you. We got balloons out the wazoo. Any apple juice by any chance? Balloons. That's, you know what's a game I've always kind of wanted to stream, but I never felt like I'd be too interested in... Oh, not interested, but, like, I don't think I'd be an interesting streamer doing it. Even though I'm probably, like, self-doubting myself here. Playing Balloons. If anyone's ever played the game Balloons, B-L-O-O-N-S, there's, like, Balloons 5, Balloons 6, or whatever. You know, that'd be, like, a fun thing to just have on in the background as we, like, shoot the fan and chat and just talk. It'd be, like, a nice chill stream. I don't know. I've always considered it, but I just never locked in for it. It'd be like a fun, like, little flash game type game. It used to be a flash game. Now they've got, like, an actual, like, game of it. Yeah, Titans of the Tide. I'm just wondering if they will pull an Epic Mickey rebrush and show it off in the partner showcase, like how the latter half was shown off in 2024. That's a fair point, honestly. If not tomorrow, absolutely with the THQ Nordic thing. I mean, if they're doing a showcase, they'd be kind of foolish not to show off a new SpongeBob game there. Although, do we have confirmation as to, like, THQ Nordic is, like, behind publishing the new SpongeBob game? Because if it's by somebody else, then, yeah, it would be, like, a mystery as to, like, if it would showcase tomorrow or possibly a THQ Nordic's, like, presentation. Because I think we've had, like, what, the Patrick Star game and a few other things made and not be published by THQ Nordic. Yes, they announced it Halloween 2024. Oh, okay, fantastic then. There you go. Yeah, I feel like that'll be pretty darn soon then, more than likely. More than likely. Also, I never did do this. My bad. I got a little off the beaten path there. Apparently it was designed with the slowdown in mind so that the game just completely freeze while processing the destruction. That's totally fair. I remember when the Switch 2 hadn't been released yet. Oh, hang on, sorry. I remember when the Switch 2 hadn't been released yet, and there were like, you know, the places you can go to like try out Donkey Kong Bonanza, and some of people's concerns were the frame rate. And I was like, oh, maybe it'll pan out and be like a constant 60 at some point. It's like, it could be an earlier build. It wasn't quite the case, unfortunately, but that's okay. Like, you don't really, like a game like this, I don't require 60 FPS at all times on a personal. This game is great in its own right. There we go. Ranger Boy is here, and he is very bored. Hello, Ranger Boy. Maybe I can give you some potassium here. Brighten the day a bit. We're kind of just talking about, like, a bunch of video game things, given the partner showcase with Nintendo tomorrow and all that kind of such. So we got 2 skill points. I'm in the field where I can start kind of spinning them at any given point. So let's see if there's anything worthwhile. The zebra's got... I kind of want to, like, stop focusing on the these power-ups over here and start focusing on, like, base DK. So we've got 2. Everything at this point is kind of expensive. There's the charge clap, clear away stray chunks of terrain, spin jump. Still don't have the spin jump, funnily enough. Surf. I'll probably just keep my skill points for now, for the time being. Just hoping for a new Nicktoons Unite game. Dice of Destiny kind of fills that void, but I really want a new one that uses Garfield and Timothy and is done by Purple Lamp. Ah, yes, Purple Lamp. People give Purple Lamp a lot of, like, cred for the Battle for Bikini Bottom remake. I think for what it's worth, it was pretty darn good. Like, it wasn't perfect. Like, a lot of people... I'd argue, like, the biggest complaint from what I remember were people saying, like, oh, it's got the original voice acting. They didn't, like, go back in and redo the lines. I can understand that being, like, a concern or something that, like, upset somebody. But otherwise, like, I think it was, like, a remake. It wasn't, like, bad or anything. A remaster? Would you call it a remake or a remaster? I guess technically it was a remake. Technically. Let's see. Let's go. Let me check my map, actually. We got a couple of the Vanadium Gem, like little, what's it called? Blueprints. There is quite a few down there. I might make a visit over here first. So if I can teleport just a little closer. Let's go ahead and do that. Bananza! Yo, Minty Fresh Chew, welcome on in. It's good to see you. How you doing today? Also, even though Garfield Kart, like, obviously isn't like a super high-end kart racing game, I saw a little bit of the gameplay earlier today. It's like, obviously being Garfield Kart, I'm not expecting anything primo, but like it kind of looks like, you know, it's definitely a better step up in the right direction. It's gonna be better than the original, that's for sure. I'm not gonna buy it at full price because I think that's like not a good idea, but on the same hand, like, I don't know, it'd be kind of funny. It'd be funny to play it someday. Got a slight soft spot for Garfield. We feel the light so warm. Yes, give me your bananium. Good, I got paid tonight, so Chew is ever closer to getting her paws on the Switch 2. Yo, let's go. You're gonna love the Switch 2 when you get it. Absolutely can't wait for you to get your Switch 2. That's just a pile of gold. Hold on here. This looks like a job for the elephant. There we go, look at that. All the goodies. We're almost at 200 bananium chips. Keep it up, DK. Keep it up. There you go, buddy. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Nice. Still at 196, but that's okay. I believe in me. Oh, we went really high up. Hi. Let's see. Let's check the map. We need to go this way. We're going to be digging underground now. Let's become the zebra. Get a little bit of speed. There we go. Now it's time to dig straight down, for that is very smart. Can we not dig straight down? Is this whole thing just a hard platform? No! Rough hours. They really want to keep this place a little secret, huh? That's fair. We gotta find a different way in if we want to get down there. Oops. I want to get Switch 2, but I'm really angry that the Mario Kart World bundle is being replaced by the Pokemon Legends EA bundle in October. Yeah, a while back they had said that the Mario Kart World bundle was a limited time only, so if anybody hadn't bought it by at least, I think it was like by the end of fall, or the beginning of fall, I forgot which one it was. I want to say it was by like beginning of fall, that was fizzling out. That's them just trying to push sales as best as possible. From a company standpoint, it's very smart. And the Pokemon bundles, like, no shade towards anybody who doesn't like Pokemon, but like, if anybody does like Pokemon, they were like, oh, I'm not getting a Switch 2 until the new Pokemon game comes out. If you don't mind digital, because I know a lot of people are like physical, like, people. It's like they're fans of more of the physical than the digital. But if you're somebody like me, you can cast that aside. It's a really good bundle to get if you're a Pokemon fan. Obviously, I don't need that because I'm just going to buy the game outright. I already have a Switch too, but it's good for those who are going to be getting Pokemon and get a Switch 2 at the same time. Wait. Huh? Oh. Fascinating. I'm going to go over here? Question mark? What happens if I don't have it lit up, though? Waiting for the Bananza bundle. Hey, you never know. It'd be fun. Give us banana Joy-Cons or something. There, and then that solidifies the path. I don't quite understand how that works. Seems pretty simple to me, but... ice! There we go. Got a vinyl record. Sinister Blusterwing Battle. The Bluster Vinyl! We've been blessed. Alright, there's a Bananium Gem under there. Window Viper. That's a fun title. By any chance... I'm gonna do something really dumb, chat. Forgive me. Hang on. Nope, that ain't gonna do it. Wait, maybe? There we go. Under the Viper's Chinny Chin Chin. That's a very silly way to go about that one, but look how that worked. Wonderful. Bluster Kong CD. I'd buy it. They're fumbling if they don't make a banana themed colored Switch too. I say this as like, it's not a major concern of mine, but I'm a little concerned that Nintendo's not going to give us special, like, systems all that much going forward. Like, they're going to focus on maybe, like, quote-unquote special Joy-Cons. Which is fine, but I also feel like they're going to kind of let up off that a little bit. I could see them being, like, stingy about Joy-Con colors going forward. I'm not sure. It's too early to say. That's a thought I've had. Hang on. He knocked the... Oh, dude. I was starting to look like Funky Kong there with how I was hit. Jeez Louise. Become big. I forget how one destroys you. Oh, wait, hang on. I have an idea. Ow. There we go. And we got the key. That's good. Not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin. I know I've said this before, but I love DK's banana hair. It's so funny to me. Alright, so that destroys that at the very least. Let's go ahead and let you swing real quick. Actually, if you don't mind, sir, over here. Wait, does that change the light? Aha! Over here, good sir. Swing, swing, swing. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And you can't break the glass over here. Cool. Or whatever you want to call that. Could be ice, for all I know. We got this. I believe. There you go. Yeah, I will say this. I have one complaint about Pokemon ZA, and funnily enough, it has nothing to do with the game itself, necessarily. I'm somebody who, like, when it's October, I want that to be, like, spooky month. I want that to be the month where I play nothing but, like, fun Halloween-type games. And it makes my life so much harder when Nintendo decides to be an absolute Giga Chat and just release, like, awesome video games in October. Or, like, Sonic's even released some games in October in recent years. So I'm like, can you guys release these in, like, November when I'm not doing spooky stuff? Like, I want October for, like, a moment, and then I'll move on to, like, spooky... Like, I'll move on from the spooky stuff and, like, play the, you know, Nintendo, Sega, whatever's coming out. It just sucks. It just sucks when it's, like, halfway through October, you guys start playing Pokemon, and I'm like, bro... Like, I'm really looking forward to that game, but hear me out. I really want to enjoy that when it's not spooky month. Like, it's a good month to release it in, don't get me wrong. It's just as a content creator, I'd rather stream Pokemon ZA in something like November than to stream something like that in October. I say this as I'm doing November 64, another round this year. So we'll be playing, like, a lot of N64 games in November. So I suppose me being able to, like, get Pokemon ZA in midway through October is not a bad idea. It just really cuts into my spooky month content. I have a lot of plans for spooky month this year. It's going to be... So, 2 years ago, I'd say like 2-3 years ago, in that time frame, I would play like a lot of horror spooky games, but I know a lot of my community doesn't really care for horror games. So last year I played it a little too safe, and I was playing games like Luigi's Mansion, I think like Dark Moon or 3, whichever one I ended up playing. I think it was like Luigi's Mansion 2, and I was playing like just very like goober games, which, you know, were great streams in their own right and were fun, but I kind of hated myself for not playing like a lot of really spooky games because I was like, oh, your watchers won't like that, you know, Zach. But I was also like, well, I also don't want to like regret not playing them. So this year we're going to be doing a good combination of both. It's going to be my goober games, but it's also going to, you know, we're going to throw a couple curveballs in there of spooky games. They will be 110% purely for my like pleasure of just enjoying those types of games. And if anybody doesn't like them, then I totally understand. But I gotta do what I gotta do for me. So we're gonna be playing like I think like Resident Evil 3 remake with crowd control, which a lot of people tend to give a pass and like will like actually watch even if they don't like horror, because Resident Evil is like a little different for them. So that'll be a fun one, and I'm hoping to tackle Crow Country, and I'm also hoping to tackle Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. I didn't get to play that when it released, so I'm hoping to play it in October. I have ideas, but those are gonna be like some of the spooky games I play, and then we'll have like we're gonna be doing like Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights again. That'll be a fun one. It's a fun little platformer, and a couple other like goober games. So it'll be like a nice middle ground combination of both. That way it's, you know, there's gonna be some fun flavors in there for those who don't like horror, but then there'll be like, you know, a little bit of horror sprinkled in there, so that way, you know, everybody's happy at that point. I just really regret, like, last year was like a really good month. Like, I did really good in October as a streamer, but like I feel like I held back the really spooky games for the sake of the community, and I was like, but that's not necessarily like 100% fair to me. Towards myself, and I did that to myself for the record. I'm not blaming anybody other than myself for not like locking in and at least attempting more spooky related games last year. I think I did like Dead by Daylight last year and called it a day or something, and I'm like, nah, we gotta do more than that. So I'm hoping to change it up a little bit this year. Alien Isolation, that'd be an interesting one. Funnily enough, I'm actually not the biggest Alien guy. Like, I like Alien. The first movie's really fun. Never watched the other films. I heard the latest one was good, or at least pretty darn decent. But some of the games are very like Alien Isolation is very much the streamer game. That's the guys. I'm not very like good at horror games, but we're gonna play Alien Isolation. Like that just, I feel like I've seen that a million times over from other people. Not to say like that's everybody, but it seems to be the like one of the horror games that people jump into when they say they're gonna play something spooky. And to that, I say that's fair. Alien is pretty spooky, depending on your situation. So, I don't get that scared from Alien on a personal. I don't find the Alien all that scary. Sci-fi in general doesn't make me scared. It probably creeps me out more than it makes me scared. Can I get this? There we go. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of a rest. Whew, alright. I am not awake. I am honk shoeing. Give me my 4 hearts. Alright. I could technically exchange 2. Let's go ahead and do 2. Let's go ahead and do chip exchange. Wowie zowied. Go ahead and give you 300 gold for that. Enjoy your banana. I will. Thank you. Yeah, not the rant off for a good while there. As a fellow streamer, I tend to have a lot of thoughts and feelings about how I go about my content. I don't like to bore you guys with my shenanigans most of the time, because people go to watch me aren't there to watch me talk about making content. They're there to watch me like make the content. So I try not to go off too much about it, but I kind of went off there a little bit. I like to thoroughly plan out my stuff if I can help it, so that's why I probably overthink my ideas. I just want to make sure you guys get the best of the best. That's a cloud I fell through, bro. I have a new idea. Actually, better yet, can we just... There we go. That makes my life easier. Ooh, this would be a spicy situation. I was gonna say, I don't think I can destroy this block. Question mark. Get away from me, sir. Oh, hang on. Planning is important. I should do it more myself. That's fair. I definitely try to be very thorough about my like content and what I stream. Like, if I could just shoot out like a random game that I've like debated on streaming sometime soon, but I'm like, will people want to watch me play this or not? Because I've done it once on my YouTube channel, but I had like more of an audience over there, so like, you know, whatever I put out is what I put out. But on Twitch, I'm like trying to grow and make sure that I'm like, you know, giving people like really cool content, yada yada. So one of the games I've kind of debated on revisiting recently, I've considered doing what is a game called Black Mesa, which is just a like an HD higher res version of the original Half-Life. It's a really fun game. I mean, Half-Life speaks for itself, right? But I would love to like go back and revisit that because that'd be such a fun game to play. But it is technically like an FPS game with some like sci-fi mixed in. And I'm just like, I've kind of like written myself into an algorithm corner of like, if I'm not playing a platformer, my streams get cut in half. People don't really care for like FPS or... Heck, I ain't gonna lie. I know a lot of you guys like RPGs, but most people don't even care to watch me play RPGs. So, I don't know. I don't want to underestimate my community, though. There's a good chance that some of you guys out there might be like, yo, I would totally watch that. And I'm just sitting here like, oh, I didn't know. So, still trying to figure this stuff out, but would love to like play like Half-Life or Portal 2 or something on those lines. That'd be like, Portal 2 co-op is something I've had in my mind, too, for a little bit now. I feel like that'd be fun. It's been a minute since I've done Portal 2 co-op, but it's such a fun time. It's like Portal 2, Half-Life, you know, some different-ish games that I really personally enjoy. Now what does that change? There seems to be... Oh, does that not count? Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in Thorble. Transform. Hit. Eeny, meeny, miny, I'm going over there. Oh! Somehow I ended up on this page, my bad. Oh, nice, the Half-Life remake is really good, especially the Zen part, as they didn't just remake it, they completely reimagined it. True. That's very, very true. It's a really fun game, though. Like, if nobody's played Black Mesa, but you guys, like enjoy Half-Life, like the original Half-Life, I do recommend Black Mesa. It's very, very good. Can you come up out of the ground, good sir? There we go. Otterly, hello, welcome on in. Here for about an hour or so before I got some things, but what's up, or what's good? Are you Bananza, son? I am! I'm loving Bananza. Such a fun time. I probably could have done better on my transformation just now, but that's okay. Wait, actually... Ooh, I thought I was going to fall through there. Oh, yeah, it's Bananza time. Yo, Witch Hunter, welcome on in. So there were clouds. Oh, there are still clouds here. Just some parts of the floor missing. Gotcha. I'm going to just kind of go for it. Dang. Alright, it's time to fly. I appreciate DK Poggers in the corner. It's funny because I just started showing like a bunch of random memes at the beginning of my stream. And I decided to keep DK there because I'm like, you know what? That one makes sense to keep, though. We'll keep that in the corner. Are you winning, Bobby? You know what? Bobby always kind of just stay winning, though. A little bit. He's being himself. And I think that's a lot for some people. You keep winning, Bobby. You keep winning. I also don't mean to lose this many balloons. Granted, we have a butt ton of balloons. We're not going to lose them all. I'm also taking that can, for I definitely need it. Ooh. Hold on here. Can I potentially get to the top here? Oh, is there more? Hold on. Oh, I can't climb that. Hold on. Anything secret around here that can, like, mose my way on in? There's... I just want to enter this building. Oh, I'm almost done with my transformation, sadly. Ah, oh, darn. Go ahead and try that one more time. I have no idea how to get in this building, but I'm going to figure it out. It might actually be a matter of hit the switch. Let's try this real quick. Hang on, one more time. There you go. Love comboing those, by the way. You can just snake up and then fly up. Yo, here we go, here we go. Oh, I'm in trouble. I may have signed up for that. Dang it, Bobby. I'm really curious if in the revival of the show, if we're going to get a God dang it, Bobby, that boy ain't right, or if that man ain't right. That guy ain't right, or that fella ain't right, or something. Like, he could change it, because he's older now. If he says boy still, that'll also be pretty humorous in its own right. I don't think I can bust that down. I feel like I gotta hit something around here to get in there. How does one get in there? I see it in there, but I can't get banana. I hear banana, but I don't see banana. Is it all the way up the tower? Sadly, I can't get up here. Unless I, like... Oh, goodbye, Cruel World. How does one get bananed? It could also be a matter of, like, get to a higher playing field and then fly over. Maybe if we get over to that part and then fly, like, over. Or it's a shot, you know? Unfortunately, I'm almost out of my transformations, so we gotta be careful here. It does seem like there's a top entrance there from talking to that guy, though. That's me about to throw that away again. Oh, and that's how we're able to see. I see what's going on here. I see. Technically speaking, there's not a whole lot of floor there afterwards. We're going to have to make this one count. Let's go ahead and do it. That's me falling again. I'm so sorry. We're going to become Snake. Eat like Snake. Huh. And then, I believe in you. There you go. And then I think, could I potentially offer you a switch in these trying times? And then head right back on over. That doesn't really change too much. I can't climb this, can I? Ugh, I'm running out of time. You go up, don't you? Potentially? No. Dang, I'm wasting my transformation time. Hold on. There we go. Might have to go ahead and fall. I'm trying to figure this banana out. It's actually kind of aggravating me a little bit. It's challenging my brain, and I don't like that. There is this platform here. Unfortunately, I'm out of transformation. And that just flat out will hurt me. If I get up on top of that. I might be in trouble. Actually, I don't know how to get... Oh, wait. We have another transformation back. I might have to teleport on out of here. Unfortunately. Yeah, I think I might have to teleport on out of here and go back to... really any spot other than here. Over here is cooking me. We have a home here, so I might... What I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport here first. Or teleport, as Pauline likes to call it. And then I'll just head back. I'm glad there's tough parts when you can just punch your way through every banana. It feels too easy. Too cheesy. That's true. That's very true. I kind of like some of the easy, but not... Like, they're not easy, but, like, I like the exploration aspect behind it. But, yeah, not all bananas need to be easy. That's for sure. We wouldn't be true blue gamers if everything was just handed to us, you know? Gotta work for some of it. All the bananium chips. Alright, if you could find some cans, that'd be awesome. Give me some of them lovely cans. There's not really a shop nearby, sadly. Or I guess there technically is. I take that back. There's a shop. Let's see if I can get the cans for free. I believe in you, game. Give me that nice RNG. I believe. I guess technically changing out my tie earlier does make it harder to get treasure chests. They're appearing, though. Thankfully, the elephants got a powerful enough move that they do appear. No drink so far, sadly. I think the cool thing about the Black Mesa and Blue Shift remake is the power of dynamic... Is the power dynamic, I'm sorry. In Black Mesa, fighting the Hewick is hard, as direct combat will get you killed, but once you're in Zen, it actually gets easier, as you have the jump to strafe and ammo healing armor become more powerful. I tried my absolute best to read that while also being able to, like, play the game. Like, I hope my autopilot's working right now. I'm pretty sure it did at least decent. I want my bananium drinks. My potassium intake. There's some barrels over here. Anything worthwhile in them? Probably not. Alright, one more time, and if not, we'll move on. Trying to get free drinks here, but I think me changing out my tie may have made that harder, sadly. Unfortunately. Even though these banana chips are pretty freaking cool. A can. Watch me get an apple juice and not a can. I should just go to the shop. If this doesn't work, we'll just go to the shop. Got a blueprint. Not blueprint. I keep wanting to call them blueprint. We got a map for another bananium gym. Going once, going twice. Going once, going twice. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any... Not seeing any cans. Might actually have to go to the shop. Have we been in here? Pretty sure we have, yeah. Alright, shop it is. How does one get in there, though? There seems to be a lot of stuff going on underground. And I don't know how to get to it. Careful as he tried not to get radiation poisoning from all the bananas. I'm trying to see how I can get in here. It might be through this entrance. Maybe I'll teleport over here real quick. We can't teleport right now? Oh, it's because I'm in the air. Technically, we're not far. I could just fly on over. I don't necessarily need to teleport absolutely everywhere. That works. Here we go. Alright, and then really quickly, as the elephant, grab as much floor as possible so I can earn my transformation. Or I guess we've already earned it. My bad. Is that a thing I can do? Oh, it is. Hang on. Let me do this real quick. If I give you gold, you will grow. And I can get like 3 bananium gems. Opposite of the game, you're playing as someone who's a skilled gunman alongside other equally skilled allies, so that gets much harder since you don't have the HEV suit and the long jump, as well as in monsters being much more powerful in blue shift. The long jump is very broken if you know how to use it too, so like taking that away from like an advent player would be like a big pain in the butt for them. And the suit, because you know, extra resistance towards pain is good. The Radiant's Grow Town. Alright, so that's 1. We might be getting a skill point any second now. Never mind. We're on 2 or 5. This will, however, boost it real quick. That's number 3. Okay, DK's animation when he's tossing the bananas is this exact same animation that he throws them in DK64. That's a great touch. Yeah! This game, in general, has like a lot of nods to DK64, and I'm all for it. And it's funny, too, because they do it in a way where, like, it feels refreshing. Ooh, sorry, refreshing. And, like, modern audiences don't need to play DK64 to appreciate just whatever's here. But if you're, like, an advent, like, Donkey Kong fan and you're aware of all that, it's really awesome. So if I do that, what does that do? No DK game is off the table. True. We've had all sorts of Donkey Kong representation in this game. I'm assuming you get in to, like, one of these... into that underground structure. Unless it's over here. Let me go over here first. Eventually I'm gonna know. Let's see. What if I go over here first? Zebra, 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 zebra. Nah, probably not over here. Check the map real quick. Where's the exclamation mark that I'm looking for? It's technically over here. Dive to the next sub-layer with that. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to attempt to go over here first. Attempt to Blue Shift is a remake actively mocks that you don't have the HEV suit, as you can find the energy cells that would normally give you the armor, but you can't use them there and are forced to find Kevlar instead. I love this music. I know I've said that a million times, but I do. It's really very good. Actually, better yet, go ahead and do the zebra thing real quick. There you go. And then I'm gonna... Don't go too far. Hold on. This should do. I'm wondering if I can cheese it by flying. I might be able to. We can at least get to this one, which is awesome. Right? And then I have a bit of an idea, right? Pillage from the Shade Cloud Pillar. Alright, so we might cheese this real quick. Let's freaking go! I have another... Oh, wait a minute. I just realized there's one up here, too. If I have to fly over to it as well, I will. You know what? Actually, can we just, like, rinse repeat that a couple times? We might just go over here twice. Hope for the best. That'll be awesome. Yeah, let's go ahead and just rinse repeat that a little bit. There we go. Zebra. Boom. There we go. And then... Boom. Actually, I need to earn my keep. Hold on. Dude, I'm losing my health here. Rude. We're gonna backpedal for just a second. We do need some drinks if I'm gonna make this work. Better yet, there's that chip exchange, right, near my house. Let's go over here for like a second. I couldn't quite decide what I wanted to do here, but I have an idea now. A proper idea. Instead of just randomly guessing. So we're gonna talk to you. We're gonna go to the stuff shop. This will help out a bunch. So we're gonna do drink, and then we're gonna do, I think we can afford a apple juice since we just lost one. And for funsies, I'll go ahead and buy a couple of the gym maps. Why not? And then we'll buy like 4. Just give us a bit more direction. Alright. We have a butt ton of money anyways. Oh, we got some music. Or maybe we might get some music soon. Never mind. Oh, and then it's going to show me on the map where they are. Cool. Yeah, now there's like a bunch over here we can go find. So now I'm going to go over here. That's a new idea, right? We're going to teleport over here. I'm going to try something here right here. Holy, hello, KD Gamer. Welcome on in. It's going pretty good. How about you? Alright, let's go ahead and do this. I just realized I'm still on my one previous transformation, so I might be able to pull something off here. Don't know if I'll have enough time to make this all in one run. I can at least try to get to this particular Bananium gem. There we go. This one we can at least get. There we go. Doing pretty good? Good. That'll get us another skill point. That's 4. Anything worthwhile getting with 4? Kong armor. Hang on, that's the other one. Better turf surfing. The chunk strand will right. Hello, Stinky. You're probably right about that, though. I'll give you that for today. You are likely right about that. Using the held chunk to do a double jump. I'm surprised I don't have that yet. But in all honesty, we have better traversal anyway, so not the biggest deal in the world. Apple juice. We could also carry more things. I might go ahead and carry another drink. That requires 3. That sounds like a good upgrade. We're going to teleport one more time. Should we teleport? Was watching some shows with a friend. Oh, heck yeah. Sounds like a fun time. Where did the Hey Stinky come from? That's a really good question. That's a really good question. I feel like it came from... Well, no, I don't know where it came from, actually. That's a really good question. It's really funny when you think about it, because it's something Mario wouldn't really say these days. It's got to be something older, that's for sure. But I'm actually not too sure what. What we're going to do, right? We're going to do... and then fly. Look at that. Look at the amount of height you can get from that. And we got egg bombs, which I've yet to use all that much. Boom. We have yet to use the egg bombs. But they are cool. What if I just do that? Does that, like... That actually worked. We actually killed that guy. It was incredible. Ba 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 da da da. Keep going, DK. I believe in you. What else is here? Oh, no. Good lord, man. Oh, you actually have to destroy the entire block. I see now. I was worried there for a second. Wait. Huh? You just want me to go down here? I thought we were working for a bit more there. What you got? Oh. Oh. Fascinating. I'm going to talk with you first. I want you to build me a thing here. Build me a bridge. Progress. Oddly, is it bad I read that as Poggers because you used the Poggers freaking emote? It was the Poggers emote then Progress that got me. I was like, wait. I had to like do a second take on your text. Mario teaches typing with Mario head. Ah, that makes sense. It would be Mario teaches typing because the audio sounds old and it's like very like beginning of Mario's career, like you know Charles's career as Mario. So that checks out. Thank you, Alex. That makes sense. We can go deeper. The shows in question are Phineas and Ferb and the Amazing World of Gumball, the Wonderfully Weird World of Gumball, which I believe is the revival, or at least it like coming back or whatever. Heck yeah, sounds like fun. You know, it looks like I'm yelling the words out. That's true. It's like you're screaming. I don't mind if Uncle Phil's yelling, but does he have to spit? Oh, I'm just destroying everything. Don't mind me. Ooh, Banana crashed the Crystal Cobra Den. It is. I have no idea why they changed the name of Gumball. That is a very good question. And it's interesting, too, because to my knowledge, apparently it's on... No, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's on Hulu Disney Plus now. Instead of, like, whatever the heck it would be on normally, like your Cartoon Network or HBO or whatever it would be on. It is, yeah. I forget the exact logistics as to why that happened. I'm sure it's like a... maybe either a rights thing or something, but... hey, regardless. Boom. Yeah, Gumball's fun. I've seen a little bit of Gumball in passing. It's a good time. The same, I could say the same with Phineas and Ferb. I've not like watched it all that much, but it's pretty cool. Ooh, okay. You are a son of a gun. Snake. Oh god. Gotta be careful. What do I want the snowball? Am I supposed to destroy them? Tis a good question. Crystal Cobra, is there a chance of us finding the crystal coconut in here also? Hey, dude, if we find a crystal coconut, I will actually go bananas. Pun entirely intended. That worked out. Yeah, let's try. Ow, you're a dingling. You actually were in my groove there. There we go. And then 1, 2, and then I did not mean to press that button, but that's okay. I'll grab all that. Fantastic. Lots of goodies. Got a heart down there. I don't know if it's worth grabbing, but I might go ahead and grab that real quick. Doink. Doink. Hang on here. Ooh, we gotta transform again. Ow. Did not mean to do that. Oh. What? I'm like, wonder why I fell. There you go, and then go ahead and fly. Ooh, that's really close to the floor. We're okay, though. And then fly. There you go. So far, we watched several episodes from Season 5 of the movie and 2 episodes from Season 2. In regards to Phineas and Ferb, oh, heck yeah. Quite the watch session. Alright, so we got 2 skill points. I think we'll hold on to this for now. And then in terms of bananas, we've only got the first... or we got the last 2, not the first one, funnily enough. So we're going to go ahead and do doink, doink, and then... I hope this lasts long enough to let me get back and get the original Bananium gem. I think I know where the gem is, but I also am kind of guessing. Well, I'm actually not too sure. We gotta be a little careful here. I'm running out of time. Oh, that's what I get. My bad. Can I perhaps... ooh, that kind of works. There we go. Hey, some chips. Those are always good to have. For some reason, the first one's giving me, not like terrible trouble, but I've actually not found it so far. Interesting. I don't think it's a matter of destroying these, like, ice, whatever they're called. Oh, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. I am the silly, as I usually am. Oh, that'll do it. Easy enough. Definitely need to heal soon. Alright, and now we can leave the level. That worked out. That one wasn't too bad. I don't tend to play these the way they're intended to anymore. Like I kinda BS what I do now. But I also find that to be the magic of these games. I think you saw the silhouette. Okay, now Twitch decides to work like it's supposed to. Bless you, Twitch. Thank you so much for working for once. We appreciate you. Hello, Zinni. And hello, Soul. Welcome on in. Good to see you guys. You should check DMs. Some weird stuff was happening. Weird stuff. That's not concerning in the slightest. Let's see. Oh, okay. Thank God it wasn't anything super serious. I was like freaking out. I was like thinking like, oh God, something super terrible's happened. I should say where my mental state is. I expect it to be like something awful. We are A-okay though. Another hole in the ground, Mr. Squidward. I will go down there here shortly. I think we'll check up here real quick first. Just destroy everything real quick, don't mind me. There we go. I wish for you to build me a house, good sir. I was worried that you were still playing and didn't know that the stream went down for something. Turns out it was just Twitch. That's totally fair. Twitch mobile at that. I hate to say it, but Twitch mobile at that. As you were flying, I saw the Bananium silhouette. Cool. I probably didn't, for I'm a blind son of a gun. Have a love/hate relationship with Twitch. That's fair. I feel like that's with a lot of things that we enjoy these days. Like YouTube's great, right? But there's like parts of it I also like hate as opposed to loving. We'll do a little bit of a chip exchange, if you will. Currently waiting to see if you get that to that one part tonight or not. Yeah, I'm hoping. Slowly but surely getting there. Radiance chip exchange. I'm going to go ahead and do that one more time. Will you give me a vinyl record, sir? If I do it one more time. Chip exchange. Have 100, 300, yep. Good old exchange. After this, if bro doesn't give me a vinyl, then it's personal. I know what you are at that point. I know what you are. Nah, I'm kidding. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Crystal Snake. The ground has been shaking for a while now. We're not sure why. See? Ooh, sounds like something is crashing around under there. Gotcha. Let's take a gander. So try to limit yourself to 1 banana per layer. That's fair. Doink. Ooh. Oh, it's you. This is going to be a career highlight. This ought to be fun. Whoa. Grumpy Kong. Big fight. Let's go for it. Ooh, I don't want to underestimate you this time, bud. You're huge. Okay, so that's not how you work in that regard. You know what I need to do with you? I know what I need to do with you. Can I lure you out in any way? Can. Actually, it's a matter of... Ow. Can you let me think for a good second, sir? Hello. I mean, that also works. I'm gonna just throw something funny at you for funsies. Let's see. You know what, better yet? You know what, better yet? I have another idea. Just for a second. Is that not how that works? Okay. Almost out of my form. Can I climb you? Oh, I can climb you. That works. Oh, you're just up here. Hi, how's it going? Ow. Any chance can I break the ceiling? Oh, you can. Okay, I was trying to break it originally, but it wasn't working. That works out. Alright, new plan then. Hi. Don't mind if I do. So just kind of... There we go. Works for me. Is that not how that works? Ow. Oh, there we go. Nope, never mind. Hang on. May have goofed. Also, I'm not reading chat. The off chance I'm getting any kind of help. I do not want help on the boss fight. I do appreciate it, though. I just, more so, I'm not sure what's being said. I haven't read anything. I just want to make sure that I can fight this guy on my own accord. Will that possibly do it? Hello. There we go. Charge punch? Nope. Ow. I'm like trying my absolute best. I'm a very like I can't help but want to read chat, but I'm gonna try to try to do this on my own. You know what I need to do, actually? Well... Oh, Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. I know you're not connected to the internet for some reason.
I'm having trouble understanding right now. Please try a little later.
Okay. As long as she stopped. There's a reminder I had to remember. I had to remember something. I am so distracted by that, too. Hang on. Get up, DK. You're okay. Come over here. Again, not reading chat for just a little bit. I see you guys are saying a few things there. I'm just gonna kind of let up off it just for a second. Ow. Oh wait, is it? Nope. How do you work? Jesus, you take a lot of damage. Hang on, one more time. Not quite. Breaking the ceiling is good, though, don't get me wrong. There's more opportunities, kind of, sort of. The helmet broke, there we go. Ow. I'll take the hit, it's all good. Dude, you should let me power up first. There we go. I know I'm taking hits. Hold on. Give me a second. It's an all-out slugfest. There we go. There we go. Yeah, sorry about that. I totally understand everybody wants to, like, help me out and whatnot. I'm pretty sure that's what was going on in the chat. I would go up and read, but I'm going to assume everybody was trying to tell me how to play it. I like figuring stuff out for myself. I wanted to say that I've been trying to say it the last couple of streams, but I tend to get backseating anyways, so. That bad feeling still hasn't gone away. If anybody knows the game, I know most of you have been able to, like, beat the game or get further. I would just say, like, instead of, like, kind of, like, teasing at something possibly coming up, just, you know, relax up on the subject a little bit. I'll be getting there. I was just going to say that you were on the right track with the ceiling. I appreciate it. Again, just, that's for everybody. Not towards a single person. That's for everybody. I don't want any, like, hints that something bad might, quote-unquote, happen because that ruins the fun. In my opinion. Oh, shoot. Poor DK. Wait, are we actually separated from Pauline now? If so, kind of huge. Bye, Donkey Kong. We'll see, we'll see. Again, when I ask stuff like that, it's not an actual question. It's me asking a question towards myself. Gotta let the homie enjoy this, right? Exactly. Oh, have I been locked up? By whoever these stone people are? Have I been locked up? Huh? Oh, no. It was at this moment, it was that moment from the trailer. The hand thing, yes. Where they were, like, about to look like they were separated. You were correct. Sorry about that. I had to do a thingy. It's the whole reason bum rushed the story in my streams. Did you use Super Pink Sonic, whatever he's called? I don't know. That's Super Sonic Blue. That form in particular, the blue one, that one's specifically for, like, power-ups towards, like, boss battles and stuff. It's not normally a form I keep out at all times. It's a very situational thing I like to use every now and then. I've got 4, technically speaking. I don't have a pink, funnily enough. We are really not doing so hot in the health department. Good sir, can you let me out? See, I'll lurk while I work. That sounds good. That's a fun sentence, actually. Man, they actually put me in a jail cell. That's rude as heck. So you're a bad guy? Well, we'll watch your step in there. The floor is old and might give away. Might give way, I'm sorry. So I can't bust that part of the wall down. Wait, hang on, what'd you say? Just stay put in that cell and think about what you've done. Oh, I don't think it actually wants me to do that. So you're a bad guy? Well, watch your step in there. Okay, so they pretty much say the same things. Oh, that works out. I'm breaking out. What a way to break out of jail, and I don't think they even noticed. That's so funny. Let's go. Oh, we just have all the gold. Let's go. So no poly means no beast forms. That makes sense. I'd kind of noticed like a good chunk of our arsenal's just kind of gone. Back the bad feeling that I remember to turn off the oven. Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Oh, I can actually climb this, can't I? I have breaking out of jail. There's no sound. What are you doing out of your cell? Well, whatever. You don't seem like a bad guy anyway. Pauline? Oh, she's up there. Oh, yeah, we threw the girl who was with you in jail, too. She got the good cell up top with the nice view. So I got the cruddy one down below. That's funny. So we do have a game where Donkey Kong was thrown in jail. We can add him to the list of peeps that have been thrown in jail in the video game world, who were rightfully done wrong. So we came out of that hole. A floor. Oh, you're actually like a little jelly platform. That's cute as heck. Got Bananium in there. We're going to go ahead and check that out here in a bit. Can I potentially thank you? Thank you, good sir. I know this game and learned to be quiet at certain parts of it. Yeah. Alright. You're also locked in jail. Well, if this isn't entirely ridiculous, me looking at you from inside a jail cell, Pauline Poppy. Yes, of course, it's me, Poppy. What? Where the, has Pauline gone? Oh dear, did that rampaging Harmonial get her? I suppose that means you're not going to be much help to me right now. This cell is simply not my cell. I've got to find a way to blast out of here. Let's see, why are you here? Where's Void? We'll just go ahead and say nothing. Destroy the concrete jail cell. Can certainly try. This one seems to be bursted open at least. What you got going on in here? Things that'll help me burst you out of jail? I see you saw the big eel and beaten Grumpy Kong. Yeah! There you go. TMWDK actually went to jail while Conker was supposed to go to jail in his canceled sequel. TMW. You kids and your abbreviations. Oh, she just gone? Bye. Search for Pauline. That do be the agenda, my dudes. Hi, do you provide pieces? Got the beaver? Nice. I'm gonna just take a chunk of you real quick, don't mind me. And then there's that side. That moment when... I don't think this will... Oh, it kind of does. That's okay. I just need to explode this. Unfortunately a different type. We're gonna need something a little different for you. However, I have a bit of a plan here. Over here. I believe in you. There you go. And, easy enough. Banana behind bars. That's also going to help me grab the newer piece that I need. We are so square that we've got nothing to hide. But you can't really take this guy, can you? What are you hiding back there, sir? I see a broken hole in the wall. Can't necessarily take a piece of him, though. Can I have a piece of you? Probably not. It's not that easy. Actually, if anything, we should talk to you. I am so sorry for splitting your body in half. First, the perfume lady, and now you. Yeah, you don't really look like a bad guy either, so we suppose you're free to go. Are you just opening the wall for me? Hang on, the door to this floor is keyed for reconnaissance, okay? Cool, we're just gonna go on in. I appreciate you. The sound is gone. Easy enough. Wow, this room is very bright. We got the groove layer. I'm assuming this is a short layer, question mark. But I also could be wrong. Getting down in the groove layer. That does give us a skill point. Without Pauline being here, which feels very strange. Let's go ahead and skip on that for now. Let's check the... Oh. Is this place a little bigger than I'm realizing? Kind of. Kind of. I'd argue it's still a fairly big place. Are you somebody I can talk to? Yes. Let's go and say bye. Unless you're going to give me a free bananium. Have you been here before? We have a nice variety of facilities. VIP room. And then that's the puzzle room. Interesting. I could take you. You've got pieces. And you're going to be the shop. You got a fancy shop going on in here. What do you have here? You got silver. You could be like Ultra Instinct DK. That's cool. I'm such a dork, I know. That's okay, though. Shop. I'm absolutely buying some stuff. I'm very low on some things. Yes. So we're going to buy an apple juice. An apple juice. Sadly, can't buy the drink that gives you your Bananza forms, but that kind of makes sense given where we are and what's going on. You, however, have one in your hands. I'm going to steal the one you have. You're the only one with a drink in this facility, and I'm stealing it. Then we're going to talk to you. This is an entrance to ancient ruins. You may have seen portals like this on the other layers as well. They're relics of the lost underground civilization. Yada yada. Okay. So we'll figure out a way to open those up here shortly. Hello, good sir. This body is our pride and joy. We bet you can't scratch it. Or even scratch it, I'm sorry. Oh, that is a very strong wall. This is the Fossil Museum. Collectone, yada yada. Oh, will you actually open the door for me? Thank you. Some of you fellas are very kind to just let me on in. This place is huge. I take back what I said. You can also go into photo mode. I see what's going on here. We'll take a photo. The one of the pig. And then we're going to go ahead and do display off. And take a photo. There you go. You think DK and Conker would be drinking buddies? It's got to be a banana drink for DK if it's going to be any kind of drink. But if it's banana-esque, then yes. Or coconut, maybe. If it's one of the two, I can see him being in on that field. I'm not sure if Donkey Kong cares for drinking, though. What do you think, chat? Or is it more of a Funky's thing? I can see Funky hanging out with Conker. I can see that being a thing. Anyways, I gotta go get some stuff set up, but good luck with more Bananza Z. Thank you so much, Otterly. I appreciate you. Interesting, I think that we may have something to do with showing off your fossil completion. Ooh. I see what you mean now. Seems to be one I'm missing over here. I'll definitely have to like go back and like find some more fossils and such if I can help it. Not on stream more than likely. I'll likely do that off stream. I feel like that's going to be very boring to show on stream. It seems to show every fossil you've 100%ed. Yeah. It's really cool. Man, I am low on health. Got the AOL symbol here. It's really cool. It's that jelly stuff again. That's stuck on the ground. Bananium chips. I'm going to assume you won't let me go in there. At least not yet. Probably not in there either. Hello, guys. Hello, Annie the Hedgehog. Welcome on in. How you doing, Annie? If Panther King and King K. Rool met, how would that go? Panther King and King K. Rool. King K. Rool probably wouldn't care for Panther King, and Panther King would just be like, I don't know. find a way to get K. Rool out of his way or something. Panther King doesn't like it when there's like a problem persisting, whereas like K. Rool's kind of just out for DK for whatever reason. He wants his bananas for whatever reason. Oh, hi. These fake doors, though. Do a good thing, Zach. You're very welcome. Glad to hear. The beat source is covered in this weird purple stuff. Cool. I can't sing by myself, sadly. I mean, I can, but... Or you know what I mean, how I'm saying, whatever. Panther King would break his leg and make it into a table leg. That's true. I feel like Panther King would also try to, like, use K. Rool as, like, a coat. He'd be like, Kremling, you know... He would just want his, like, croc skin or whatever for, like, a coat or something. As weird as that sounds. He'd want to turn him into a coat. That's what I'm saying. Dang, Daniel. There we go. Well, that was easy. Guide music to the disco hall. Oh, now we're getting funky. Pun entirely intended. Huh? The path is blocked. You helped us get the sound back, but I still can't reach the disco hall. We thought something like this might happen, so we planned for a tunnel. It's blocked up the dirt now. Or blocked up by the dirt now, but you seem like someone who'd have no trouble digging your way through it. Oh. Beat tunnel. Here we go. I do miss having my Bananza form. But going back to like basic DK here does very much show like how good DK even on its own works pretty well still. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to break you. Someone at Nintendo must really like NSR and Hi-Fi Rush. I wouldn't be too surprised if like they like dipped into some of those as they were like making some of their games. Nintendo does surprisingly take inspiration from quite a bit. Well, again, while making it their own thing. Not like blatantly copying anything. Typically. Alright, so that got the music flowing back in from here. And now we just gotta get... Assuming another side of it? Yeah, let's go up to you. That's a good idea. That sound, it seems like Terra Voider has been destroyed. Are you responsible? Yes. Either way, it said yada yada. Just remember there are 2 left. What's on your mind? Alright. And then we can go through this door. If DK, let's see, if DK is anything like his future games were in a good timeline, true. Or whatever he needed his coconut shotgun. That's very true. So that's what they're called? Yeah. Terra Voiders. Very fun name. That's a fake wall. There we go. Good way to get some chips, too. I might need to move. Sorry about that. There we go. Kind of reminded me of Thwomps a little bit. Alright, so we gotta get rid of this wall as well. You a Seinfeld fan by chance? Sadly, I've not really watched it all that much. I've known like a few memes in passing, but I've never like watched it. Ooh. Gold by chance. Thank you. Got another fossil. It's always good to have. Hey, another one over here. Can I not have it?
Spoiler
No, that
alert.
one sucked in the wall.
Tomorrow is the 31st of July, and today is the 30th of July. That makes yesterday the 29th of July.
The words of wisdom right there. We appreciate that. I talk to you like this now. Oh, I see. And remember, chat, after July 31st is July 32nd. Otherwise known as August 1st in some countries. Because yada yada is something that is in that show too. Oh, I see what you mean. So wait, if I were to do this... Aha! So that's how that works. Also, hello, Omega. Welcome on in. How you doing? Get some Bananza going on right now. Also, it's February 33rd. Oh, yes. Can I break this by chance? I should have broke that like forever ago, by the way. My bad. We got the nice green room. Oh, I love the color of this room. It's very cool. Very G. Get you back up. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of this real quick, if I can help it. I believe we do DK. Ah, it's because of the way it is. I could try. I want to see if it's possible, but I could try. And then, yeah, you go back to that. Doink, doink. Thank you. Bass tunnel. Or bass tunnel. I guess it'd be bass, technically, given musical instruments. Gold! How's the Bananza going so far? Going pretty good. See, you're doing well. Just got home from playing card games, got some checkers, and now just eating before I go to work. That's totally fair. I hope you have a good day at work, by the way. Yeah, no, Bananza's going pretty good so far. Absolutely can't argue. Getting some good progress in. It's a bit of a shorty stream today, but that's okay. We got about another hour and about 10 minutes chat before I personally end. So we're going to try to make this next hour and some count before I have to do my stream Friday. Every little bit counts. Ah, I can't get this one. That's so rude. I think we'll have to come back for that later. That's okay, though. We'll remember. We'll remember. We got this ball. You just realized you misspelled a lot. Seen the trailer of this game, so I know more about this name. Yeah, the way this layer works is really cool. True. This particular layer is really cool. I like it. The groovy bass is back. Alright, so we've got that one done, that one done. Now all that's left is likely this one. Pretty straightforward layer. Second one's been destroyed. Listen to the sound of the beat. What will you do with the third one? Open that door. Get me to work. Let's go. The time for talk is later. It's time to push buttons. Hi. I'm going to move now. Perfect. Got some more holes in the wall by chance? Oh, there we go. Can we actually break all these? Are any of these worth breaking? School's coming back up, so I won't be checking on Twitch that much. That's fair. It's totally fair. We do be getting to the August month. Hello, August. Is that a floor? Hold on now. There we go. Got another gem. Boom. Boom. Ah, I see what's up. Okay. There's some more gold here. That is another wall. If I were to theoretically hit this while I'm in here... Nothing... Okay. Nothing too different. Don't know what I was expecting. Get some more gold here. I hear like what sounds like a broken freaking radio in here. I hear you. Oh, hi. I just gotta jump over your head real quick. Thank you kindly. School already. Back when I was in school, summer lasted till the middle of September. It does depend on the location. I know for me, like growing up, like when I did school, school was like, I would return to school typically like end of August, almost mid-August. But I knew a lot of people like back then, like in even other like counties or parts of the United States, who, like, you know, through like online chatter, they'd be like, "Oh, I didn't go back till like September." Like it really depends on the school and the kids. I never liked the idea of going back to school in September, only because that means you have to go like later into June with school. I always felt like that's just kind of like June for me is like a, like I remember like in school I'd have like almost the beginning of June as the start of my summer vacation. So like I'd have such a jump start on like summer. That was me personally. School was also like forever ago for me. That was what, 11, 12 years ago now. I barely remember anything about school anymore, other than like the good memories and whatnot. I don't remember much of it. going to get up there one way or another. Actually, I should probably go down here first. Yeah, for me, when I was in school, it started after Labor Day. That's fair. That one's not too bad. I suppose starting after Labor Day is not as bad as I'm thinking it is. Like, theoretically, it's about, like, maybe a week or two, maybe, like, 2 weeks after I normally would have started. So it's not, like, terribly far off. I never, ever started school in September, though. It was never September. It was always August. Oh, Bananza. Yo, Conquer, welcome on in. I've turned you into a thing of gold, good sir. I'm going to take your money now. Thank you. We'll come back for those in a bit, I'm sure. When we get Pauline. When we get Pauline. Oh, so I can't break that. I could sure as all heck try. Guide music to the disco hall. That should be the last one. There we go. Give me that good hole in the ground, good sir. Thank you kindly. Oh, right. You know what I need to do? Hold on. Where's the switch to this? I don't quite know if there's one in that room. I'm just going to go back here. I know this one at least. Move! I don't know what I turned it to. Watch it still be green. I may have goofed. Nope, it's gold. Oh, wonderful. For until I went to middle school, I went to school in September. That's fair. Again, I also, like, you know how, like, schools will have, like, heaven forbid, depending on their location, there might be, like, natural disasters, like hurricanes, tsunamis, yada yada. You know, sometimes, depending on the school and how many times they've had to, like, delay their days and whatnot, that can, like, absolutely ruin the feng shui of how their school year, like, starts and ends. So I can see, like, why some schools maybe start at a different time than others. If I had to guess. I'm purely guessing here. I have, like, no idea. That's just my educated guess, if you will. I'm old! I saw a post earlier from the old dude from Deltarune. Like, it's just a photo of him. And somebody put it, it's like, I'm 32 years old today. Photo of the old man. I'm old! And I'm like, I love that. So good. I miss John Deltarune. And my school back in summer break was the middle of June to middle of September, so a good 3 months and a half. Honestly, really solid. God, summer really does last a long time when you're a kid. And you feel like it goes by really fast when you're young. Like, you're like, oh man, not enough time, right? I feel like when you're young, like, no, I think, like, looking back at it in retrospect, like, summer does last a good while, and I absolutely enjoy every little bit of it. I think as an adult, like, on a personal, I feel like the month of July, for example, like, for me personally, like, this month went by. Like, this was such a fast month. We're literally approaching the last day of July tomorrow. To me, it feels like July 1st was, like, 2 weeks ago. It went by so fast. I've worked a bunch recently, though, so that's probably why it feels fast. Now, this place is funky. We gotta get a photo here. Hold on. I can get a good photo. Hold on. I can't take a photo for the life of me. Hold on. We'll get, like, a nice tilted photo. That look good? Good photo. I'm a dip so I can jam out on that Megalovania remix for the remainder of my shift. That's totally fair. Hello, Lover Cartoons. Welcome on in. I only know John TV Head. They're related cousins. John TV Head and John Deltarune are cousins. If that makes them seem familiar. Or if that sounds familiar, I should say. There's a rest stop maker around here, I think. Rest stop maker? Oh boy. Oh, speaking of TV Head. He has a plush now. He does! I really want the plush. I'm unfortunately way too hyper-focused on my, like, big upcoming future project, but if I could just, like, throw money out there, I would totally get 10 out of the TV plush. I could technically buy it, but I'm going to refrain from buying stuff like that for the time being. Or whatever their names are. We'll just call them Squidward. I'm getting paid overtime for this, right, Mr. Krabs? It's a pre-order, you have to wait till December. That's fair. That's a good time for him to get it, though, because it's, like, close to Christmas. Imagine just Tenna showing up for Christmas. That'd be fun. Don't mind me, Omega. I know what you're about. I know what you are. You better sit down in that chair and be responsible. No, you listen here, you. I care about you enough. I gotta grip your wallet. I'm gripping your W. SpongeBob, you're spending all me money. Omega, buy the Sampton, dip him in milk. The song, this is my jam, my go-to. Woohoo. Spit Pauline out. Pauline, is that the small girl by any chance? Did I swallow her? Yeah, I thought so. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. This awful void fellow had me under his control. Erg. And now that you mention it, my tummy does feel pretty funny. He hurt. His stimmy hurts. I know. How about you take a dive through and see if you can get her out? Okay. Rescue Pauline. Alright, chat. Don't read into this further than you have to, right? By any chance, do you have a bouncy platform nearby? I just want to get in your mouth. Or do I need to talk to you first? All came together? Exactly. True. Any final request? Bananas. Even if I had some, do you think I'd give them to you, please? Still sassy as ever. Time for my farewell gift here. Are you giving me one anyways? No, that's a barrel. Okay. For a second, I was like, if you say you're not going to give me any bananas, then you do. That's going to be contradicting. I would have laughed. But her giving me a barrel, that makes sense. We're not talking about this or this. We're talking about this. She turned back into a rock. Oh my god. Punch downwards. Let's go. She got turned into an odd rock again. Yeah. Also, Joel has a plush. Well, a character Joel voice has a plush. That's so cool. Good for Joel, honestly. Punch downwards used to aim. Oh, should I be hitting the things? Hold on. My bad. Sorry, I was like reading chat a little bit there for a second. And a raid. Okay, let me pause so that way I can actually hit the projectiles. W's, hello.
WO's just raided with 4 views.
W's, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. We are currently playing some Donkey Kong Bonanza. I believe we have a fairly interesting part going on right now. We're trying to rescue Pauline. And yeah, we're kind of just vibing out, chilling. How y'all doing tonight? You'll have to let me know what you were streaming and let me know how well your stream went. Everybody go send the lovely W some love. Send some follows. Give some of that cinema love. Would highly appreciate it. But I hope you had a lovely stream today. I am missing all the orbs. Thonk. We're going to need to really focus here for a second. There we go. Well, almost had it. Hold on. Doink. There we go. And then doink. Keep going. You got this, DK. There you go. That should do it. Oh, we got that timer, though. We gotta hurry. Go, DK, go. Go, DK, go. Aww. Bro, you're kidding me? This section took me like 5 tries. Did it? You know what's funny? I goofed off like the first 10-15 seconds. Didn't even lock in. Oh, she's singing. I think. I thought she was singing. I'm jealous. You put in an effort. I appreciate somebody who puts in effort. 5 tries is 5 attempts at effort. That's commendable in its own right. Wouldn't dog on yourself too much. Platformers are my specialty, by the way, so to be fair, it is my domain. It'd be weird if I was like quote unquote bad at it. Quote unquote bad. Oh, it's this cutscene. Oh my god, it's this cutscene. Oh, I'm gonna cry. This is where I cry. I am smiling though. This is very nice.
DK, I've never told anyone this before, but
we're almost there. That's true. Unfortunately, we might have to cut off like the really important part. At least until the next stream, but we'll see. We'll see. Very nice cutscene. I might actually try to pull up my stream on Friday from 8:30 to 8 if I can help it, just to really put a good dent in that night. Arrival gate. Whoa, this place is crazy looking. I can finally transform back into what I was. Let's go. Destruction. Oh, hi there. Don't mind me. Let's go. I miss becoming elephant. The trick is to Omegas that the rocks launch in the opposite direction of where you fly into them. True. I started to realize that maybe in my last like 25, 30 seconds. I noticed like maybe like a little over the halfway mark. I was like, oh, they're like, yeah, if you hit it, it like goes the other way. So that's when I decided to like actually lock in. A banana burger. Ew, those boogers or acid or both. Toward the feast lair. Looks like boogers. Nah, it's all good. Alright, enough destroying the ground. I should probably get to the meat and potatoes of this, right? Let's see, what are we going to do? That muck is getting into everything. It's horrible. It's roarable. But hitting the muck with salt does seem to get rid of it. Oh, okay. So if I were to, like, theoretically go... we need the white, though. Hold on. One more. One more? There you go. Is there a way where you can, like, select through your arsenal of what you use with the elephant? Is it, like, L or R or anything? Or do you actually have to, like, go through it? Might have to go through it. I'm gonna just kind of doink. I don't think so. Would have been nice, but that's okay. Not the end of the world. Would have been nice, though. Well, this is all meat. It's all meat. I guess that does explain the burger. The, what's it called? There's a word I had. That explains the banana burger. Okay. Yeet. Yeet. There we go. Interesting world, what is that? I think I got a... Is that a tire? Oh, it's a tire and a TV. That's cool. Hello, good sir. Traveled all the way here just to get a taste of the giant banana burger folks are always going on about. Supposedly, it's a burger that also is a tower, and I hear that they let you eat any chunk of it you tear off. That's cool. You have to go through it. And just like Odyssey, one of the late game lairs is a food world. True. This must be the equivalent to the Luncheon Kingdom from Odyssey. Lion Fractones. Yeah, I'd say like this is probably the equivalent. I can agree to that. Alright, what do we got going on down here? Probably shouldn't waste too much of my elephant form, right? Let's go actually get some use out of it. Don't mind if I do, right? Snacking from the stock room. I'm a menace to society. We do have quite a few skill points. Let's see if there's anything worthwhile. Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Melon juice. We can't hold 4 at this point. We can have 4 apple juices. Bum, 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 bum. Increases your maximum health to 7 hearts. Might actually go ahead and upgrade my health for once in my life. You can override it by inhaling more as elephant. Elephant's very OP, right? Like, elephant is like on a personal, like I know we're like not at the end of the game yet, like we're getting there. But I'm gonna go out of my way and say elephant's probably my favorite form. In terms of like use and all that. Maybe not my favorite look. I do like the look of it, but like not my favorite look. And probably not my favorite song. But definitely in terms of use, elephant. Like, elephant's the most useful son of a gun in this game. Maybe next to ostrich, only because the ostrich has like, you know, flight ability and the flight is really good. You're reporting for duty, boss? Yo, Kit, welcome on in. How you doing? How was the rest of your stream? I saw you were playing Borderlands earlier. Forget how much longer this game is? Yeah. You definitely get your money's worth. I know people would absolutely be complaining their guts out if this game was short. Like, it's quote-unquote short if you're not getting everything, if you just run it all the way from start to finish, from what I know. But, yeah, if you, like, take your time and, like, enjoy this and that and whatnot, you get your money's worth. Burger wall. I'm gonna go on up. Woohoo! I'm gonna just, hold on. I like your cut, G. Ooh, close shop. Let's see what you got. Purple pants. That's for shock. The yum yum tie. Press Y to eat any foods or food-based terrain, not just fruit, will recover your health. That's cool. And then feast, Prime Feast apparel. During Bananzas, your health will gradually recover. That's cool. Some of these outfits are baller, by the way. Oh, I need the green and pink. I need that. I need the Cosmo and Wanda. I need the colors. That's actually really cool. That's actually really cool. What are those? Are those just more... Hang on, I'm trying to get up there. Ah! Oh, that's for the... I'm dumb. I'm so sorry. As an elephant, I was like, can I take those and eat them? Like, no. They are their own thing, technically speaking. Might also grab this real quick. Gaming! I can't see no more. Omega, we'll see you in a bit. Hope you have a good day at work. Did I hit it? There we go. That works. Yeah, Zonic, well, come on in. I'm doing pretty good tonight. How about you? What if I do that? What are we getting here? Yo! Because of the double of my Bananium chips, that gave me a bunch. That was very satisfying. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some more of this. Some more salt. I'm liking the salt thing going on here, actually. It's pretty cool. Normally I'm not big on gimmicks like this. Like, they don't necessarily make me all that happy. Like, I don't hate it, but I do like it here. This is what I can get behind, the salt. I like me some salt. Nani? I was like, where am I? You know what? One more elephant. There we go. I believe in the elephant powers tonight. Alright, good sir. I'm going to ask you to build a thing for me. Good, the stream last night was great. Of course, I only caught the tier list, but still. Heck yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I really loved doing the tier list last night. Again, we don't get to do that as often as I like on this channel. Hopefully we can change that in the near future. Sorry, I didn't mean like stutter my words. I was like trying to get my words together there. But yeah, no, I would love to do more tier lists for sure. The fast food one I felt like was like a really good way to start doing those, because like everybody and their mothers had fast food at some point. Like that's a good place to like, you know, throw out opinions. We were all like people of respect and just kind of throwing out our 2 cents, and it was really fun. And then Sonic Adventure DX was also chaotic in its own right. That was a lot of fun. And Mario Paint for like the 1 hour I did, it was also a lot of fun. Really fun stream yesterday. Is Elephant good for bosses or just the destruction? Absolutely good for some bosses, that's for sure. Absolutely.
In Elephant Bananza form, if you are full of terrain orbs, the new terrain orb will push the first one out to the way to make more.
Oh. What am I supposed to throw these at? Oh, wait. Over here? That's a good fun fact, though. It's good to know. Was I supposed to turn? Oh, this is weird. Not sure what the actual end goal is here. I'm hoping for a fossil. I didn't even get it. It seems weird, this particular ride. Like, I'm sure I'll get it, but... There we go, got one fossil. Go, me, go! Let's go! Hang on. Just really hoping that would get it. Oh, that... Something was freaking out over there. I don't know what it was. Good way to travel, at the very least. Why aren't you running out? I'm not sure. Okay, so this might be the end of the ride. And then we're going to do it again. Oh, there were some Bananium chips back there. Tried to anyhow. Might have missed them. Dude, is this place huge or what? This place might be big. Tier list idea, greatest games of all time, tier list, or game of the year tier list. That'd be fun. I would love to like go through like specific video games of like maybe certain eras or game consoles. I feel like game consoles would be theoretically fun, right? The only thing I worry about with those is that, like, if you go from, like, the Atari era all the way up until, like, now, I feel like the beginning of that, like, where would you rate them would be kind of mad because, like, I'm not as familiar with, like, something like the Commodore, et cetera, et cetera. Whereas, like, once you get to that, like, Super Nintendo Genesis, like, Nintendo 64, Dreamcast, PlayStation 1, like, once you get to that era, NES and all that, like, that, you can start chiming in, but everything that's, like, older, like Atari Jaguar and all that, like, I'm going to be putting that in the I don't know what that's like category. I'd have to, like, work off, like, what I've heard in passing and whatnot and from, like, videos. Which is fine, but... So, yeah, like, the beginning of it would be kind of like, well, I don't know these, but the rest of them, sure. Because that'd be, like, a fun tier list. If anything, we might be able to tackle, like, a couple tier lists at a time. Like, do, like, 2 or 3 in one night. Depending on how short certain ones are. The fast food one we did last night was, like, a moderate middle ground. There was enough to, like, really fill out a stream time. But if there was, like, one shorter than that, then... I was gonna say, these having Mario Pipes? Almost give me Mario Pipes vibes. There we go. Got another tire. I feel like I'm not very productive here. If I'm being 100% real with you. I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling very slow as to whatever my goal is here. Is it just an amusement park for the sake of an amusement park? Like, are we just going around riding and hitting things for funsies? Like, I'm sure you can, like, hit things, sure. I'm gonna take a right. I didn't get to go forward. Was I not supposed to press a button? I kind of understand how this roller coaster works. Then it would, like, meet back up over here. Okay, I guess we have to, like, lock in once you've done it. So I'll go ahead and continue. We're gonna go back in here. Seems like the cart is also full of them. If you've had... Oh! I might be in trouble. Sorry about that. I'm gonna be so real with you, though, chat. I think I'm gonna BS this level a little bit. Gotta go. Hope you enjoyed this layer. Thank you so very much, Phil. I appreciate that. Absolutely gonna try my best. I'm sure I will enjoy it, though. I don't think there's a layer I've not enjoyed so far if I had to, like, put my 2 cents in. I don't remember if in Odyssey there were any levels where I went, oh, it's this level, but, like, I know with this game so far I've not had one where it's, like, maybe, like, moan and groan. Like, I do like pretty much most of this game. If not all of it, so far. I think I have, like, if I can actually put out my one complaint about this game, it's going to sound kind of minimal, like, not a big deal. Ooh, missing it by just a pinch, hold on. Oh, unfortunate, hold on. Leaving you. Oh, unfortunate. I had a plan. I have a better plan, though. Should have started with that, and then, there you go. Just BS it real quick. But anyways, the one complaint I had about this game, if I had one, I don't like the use of Rambi in this game. I think on paper it's cute, but I think as like an actual like Rambi section, and like using Rambi, the music's great, but I think the actual like racing with like Diddy and Dixie is not the greatest thing in the world. Maybe it'll grow on me over time, but I did not initially like it. I thought it was kind of weak for Rambi's sake, but that also may just be my 2 cents personally speaking. A banana, I'm aware. I don't know if I can get it though. Try it. Oh, we got so much. I'm gonna call it pepper, where it is not salt. It's a very funny pepper, or maybe it's like a Himalayan salt. Could be a Himalayan salt, to be fair. There we go. Got a whole bunch of salt just now. Let's see if that'll actually help. Not quite. Nope. How does one? Oh, not as hard as you'd think. Ow. Yeah, that was not as hard as I thought that would be. Not that complicated. Triple gated banana, easy enough. Alright, we got about 42 minutes left, chat. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna head over here to the middle, since that seems to be our like main target right now. Oh wait, there's a bananium. Don't mind if I do. While I'm here, steamed and salted banana. Why not just do a whole stream where you just do tier list? It'd be informative on how you think and funny. True. I would love to do more tier lists, absolutely. Can absolutely look into that if you guys want me to. Again, there's been multiple things I've wanted to do, but I've never, like, known who would want what. I've been using my Discord every now and then as, like, a means to, like, ask people, like, hey, yo, what would you like to see me stream next and whatnot, but, you know, not everybody checks out the Discord, so I have to, like, guess half of, like, oh, I hope half of my community at least likes this. So, I like pray, like, oh, is this a good idea? Is this not? Sometimes I just have to like shoot a thing at a fan and hope for the best. But I would love to do more tier lists. That'd be great. Where's third-party controller tier list? Let's go. I want in for that one. That would be a fun one. There's some really like, I would argue like the N64 GameCube era, like the those generations. Those have some very funny controllers. I would even argue maybe even NES and Super Nintendo. Very much more so that Mad Catz like generation. That generation was just, that was accessory city, especially when the Wii came out too, because there was so much like shovelware and cruddy controllers. We've all had that one cruddy controller somewhere down the pipeline. So there's some burger switches. We got 5. That's 1. Oh shoot, that's a messy burger. 5 burger switches. Well, first, before we continue the burger switches, I'm gonna fall off the beaten path here and do one of these. PlayStation had some good ones too. That's true. That's very true. This might be a bit of a hot take, but I feel like their means to get 4-player on the PS1 was really dumb. I think most people agree with that. I'm not gonna call it a hot take. I'm just gonna call it like a I don't know. The way they did 4-player on PS1 was just not good. The way it looked and the way it worked. It's just really dumb. I never bothered. I was never somebody who like knew about that till years later. But like now that I know about it, it's pretty dumb, all things considered. Nintendo absolutely had the 4-player market domain a lot better, but unfortunately, still wasn't a deal breaker for PlayStation. They were still on the top of things. Also, for some reason, I'm like falling apart here. There we go. Stop doing that. Why am I such a roly-poly? Stop that. I believe in you. There you go. Okay. Try it. Perfect. What games were 4-player compatible on the PS1? I think the only one I know, and correct me if I'm wrong, chat, the only one that I'm aware of, I believe is Wipeout. I could be wrong. I know very little of that. Yeah, Crash Team Racing was one of them. Unfortunate too, because again, the accessory is like obnoxious, but that's a good game for 4-player, I'm sure. I can't speak from experience, at least from the PS1 perspective. Nitro Fueled, however, different story. That work? Well, I destroyed him. I'm not sure if that was productive per se. I'll kill you now. There you go. Perfect. Ow, ow, ow. I think I'm dying. Oh, you know what I could be doing? I'm dumb. Hold on. There you go. Just enough to get up there, too. Frogger was one of them. Good old Frogger. I don't think I was aware that that had 4-player. It's kind of insane, actually. Cool, though. How many bananas do I have, too? Okay. I also didn't realize that my transformation started back up again. Also, you could totally cheese this. The snake combo with the ostrich is so OP at times. Like, if you jump high enough with the snake and then start flying, you could just go. It's very broken. Very fun. I'm sure it's broken on its own, right, with just being the snake, but having the ostrich really helps. It's very cool. Alright. If I have the energy tonight, I might actually work on VODs before I go to bed. I'll have a little bit of time. I think most of my VODs are about to end on YouTube. Like, I had a bunch of VODs going up on YouTube, like, for most of July. But I think they, like, end August 1st, which is literally in a couple days. So I want to make sure I'm still uploading VODs. I don't know how many I can provide, but I'm sure I can put out at least a week or two's worth. Hi, that's a fake wall. This level makes you hungry. Fake wall, get out of my way, bro. You love cheeseburgers? Cheeseburgers are nice. Need to do that as well. Like, I've had sometimes where, like, I don't feel like doing VODs, but, like, I want to put a few out. So, like, I'll go out of my way to, like, put up, like, 3 or 4 just to, like, have something go out. Chances are that when I start working on VODs, I'm just going to completely put out a bunch. I'm somebody who can just go ham, personally. Also, this bonus stage here with the elephant. Look at this. We're going to get so much money. This is actually kind of insane. And the bananium chips here are going to be awesome. Look at that. One more time, one more time. We got this, DK. Maximize profit. Wait, did we win? Hot dog. Labyrinth lurkers. Was I fighting people? If we were supposed to fight in that one, I don't remember fighting anybody. I was just going for the gold. My bad. Donkey Kong Beaver. Beaver TK. That was fun. Alright. Yo, monkey sitting on the burger with the monkey burger. And my noggin. Still gotta hit those burger switches. I cannot be forgetting that. Elephant. We need some white salt. As opposed to this pink Himalayan salt. Is there any white salt around here? I'm seeing a bunch of pink. We gotta find the white salt. Kosher salt, if you will. What is happening over here? Wait. Please have mercy. I'm about to die. Well, a little bit. Got a checkpoint at least. Ow, you son of a gun. I need more apple juice too. I'm getting there. Royal Oil Cruise. It seems to be a pretty big lair. So I'm like confident we're not finishing this tonight, lair-wise, but we'll put our 2 cents in. There we go. There's the salt I'm looking for. This might unfortunately get me killed. I can live with that. I just need you to get out of there. And then we're gonna do That's not what I wanted. Thank you. Climb the wall. There you go. Shortcut that. Yeah, there we go. And then zebra, maybe. Going for it. Ow. Do what you gotta do. Oh, this is for a frickin' fossil. The things I do for fossils. Ooh. Okay. Unfortunately, that really wasn't the best use. It works, but my form's about to run out. Oh, there was just white salt up here. I worked hard. For very little. Yoink. That is like flat out being deep fried. I do not wish to be deep fried DK. Oh, hey, there's a spot here. Again, not sure if it's worthwhile to try. Nah, not really. We'll go ahead and keep continuing. Break down all of this, get a shortcut going. There you go. A house. Build me a house, good sir. Might actually need a rest in it at some point. It's a doorway. It's a warp gate. If you get that reference, you're a real one. Absolutely. I don't know if I can get down there. It's like really down there. Snake, maybe? I'm not sure how you would get that. We can try... I don't think you can get in the pool this way, but... Nah, not really. Can I potentially throw something at it? Not really. How does one get down to that? Maybe like drain the water or something? I'm sure there's like a genius idea behind it, but for the life of me, I can't think of how. We'll come back to it later. Back when my brain works. That's gonna hurt. I need to be very careful. We're very low on hearts. Huh. I feel like there's gonna be a Bananium gem. Yep, I was gonna say somewhere up here. The spot is literally calling for it. The Duct Inspector's reward. We're in a bit of a pickle here, sadly, for I don't have any more transformations, and we're running out of spots. That's literally deep fried DK. One more hit and I'm cooked. We're gonna have to make this work. There we go. New platform. We'll go ahead and go for the fossil. I just gotta be a patient bee and I'll be okay. You also want to make sure you don't use too much of the ground. Ah, it's a vinyl that just went to the deep fryer. Very disheartening. Rude as all heck as well. Throw some of that salt. Ah, kind of worked. No, that did work. Never mind. Underestimated that throw. Let's go ahead and eat it a little higher. There you go. And then... we're gonna need... Yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of as much as we can. Wouldn't hurt. I can't transform, sadly. I know it's tempting game, but hear me out, right? Can't do that. Can't let you transform, Star Fox. Oh, that's just gonna flat out. Okay, cool. Boom. Apple. That would give me a transformation at the very least. There we go. And it healed me. Bless up. Don't know if you can necessarily... Hang on, I have an idea. I'm gonna lock in real quick. Don't mind me. Look at that. I don't know if I can climb this. I can. Okay. Easy peasy. We take those. Switch number 2. Very messy burger. Ooh, that's like one of those like 1 pound like Angus burgers that they have. That's a thick patty right there, chat. There we go. Got another skill point. We'll go ahead and save our points for now. Now I want a cheeseburger. God dang it. Cheeseburgers are great. Has anyone ever been to a place that like doesn't specialize in burgers, but they have burgers on the menu? But then you end up like getting it and you're like, oh, that's actually like one of the best burgers I've ever had, and it's not like even their main thing. It's just an option. Like I've been to a chicken place not too long ago. It was a chicken place, mind you. And I went to get a hamburger just because I was curious. I wasn't feeling like chicken that day. And I was like, oh shoot, like this was like really good. For a chicken place, this burger is really freaking good. I was actually kind of surprised. Was it Arby's? Absolutely not. With our fast food tier list last night, I ranked Arby's as low as I could without being too mean. Like we gave it a bit more leverage because of their curly fries and a few other things, but I rank Arby's very low personally. I've never, I don't even know if nah. I don't know where I'd start. Arby's burger's horrible. I would assume. Like, that's why I'm, like, a little appalled by the idea. Because, like, I was about to say, like, oh, well, I've not tried it, so I don't want to be, like, judgy. But, like, I was like, nah, it's Arby's. Like, nah, I'm not getting into that again. This is a tasty burger. I see where I could read that in my head, actually. I saw what you were aiming for there. I've not watched Pulp Fiction in a good couple of years. Very good movie, though. Oh, I'm gonna get distracted again, but we gotta open this up. Pulp Fiction reference. Yeah, let's go. That'd be a fun like movie night to do someday. Pulp Fiction. I've only actually, believe it or not, Chad, I've only watched that movie once, and I watched it for the first time a good couple years ago. So maybe a revisit to that movie would be fun. Like I know about most of it just because of internet culture, but I actually like got to like sit down and watch it. It's actually kind of an insane movie, but it's very fun. Very fun movie. Very fricked up movie, but. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say that's by Quentin Tarantino, but I don't quite remember. I think I've got that down correctly. You can also aim with the motion controls. Thank you, game. I didn't know that. I didn't know I could move with the controller. Yep, that's the guy. Hey, see, I know some of my movie stuff sometimes, every now and then. I also need to. Oh, that's how that works, right? Huh? I'm gonna learn. He also made Reservoir Dogs. True. Oh, you hit it with the. Okay, God dang it, me. Here I am pressing every button down the man. Like, oh, it's got to be like I can choose the direction, right? I'm thinking like DK64. You literally have to throw the bombs, to hit the signs. That's gonna help a lot more going forward. Silly bee. All right, we're gonna detour for just a second. I'm assuming maybe the bramble would have led you to a bananium gem. I wish you detect it. I think we're locked in. Are you winning, Zonic? Yeah. Technically, yes. Definitely not losing. So to answer the question, yes, absolutely. Roller coaster rest stop. Fun set of words. Oh, unfortunately, you can't just go back. May have to come back through. It's one bananium gem. Feel like no, it's the first banana. Who knows? Maybe I won't miss any after all. We'll have to wait and see. The moment of truth here. I think I will go left. Gold is good. It may not be the path I need, but I'm gonna try it. Boom. Gotta give it a whirl. No bananium gem back there, so now we're good. Gold is good. Gold is good. Boom. Gonna hit that wall, see if there's any preview. Going once, going twice. Boom. Oh, yo. All the gold. Boom. Alright, and then that might lead us to our next gym. I don't know why I got like slight Sonic Heroes vibes suddenly. Oh, I messed up. That's where you're gonna get that second one, I'm pretty darn sure. Pretty freaking sure. Maybe we will take this path. Let's change path. Change it up a wee tad. See what it's like on the bramble side of things. Is something following me? Oh, no, I see what's going on. There we go. And then last but not least, boom. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought I saw something back there. Never mind. Yeah, we might have to come back through here again and go for that middle one. There seemed to be a secret path. That probably would have led us to the normal path anyways. Would have loved to have one-shot this, but that's okay. I'll live. And then we got a huge gold path here. Wonderful. Very cool. Very good on the monies. Wish you could, like, go back and, like, fly through the level or something. Just go get it myself. Alright, that will require a start over. So we'll go ahead and start over. I can pretty much rush through the beginning part. I just gotta get to that waterfall secret. Alright, here we go. Doink. Let's go. Black man, let my people go. Okay, so we're gonna hit the sign. I know most people aren't a fan of motion controls. I feel like Nintendo's the best at certain motion controls. I mean, obviously, you know, being the people behind Wii. But, I feel like when it comes to, like, gyro, with, like, this game, or, like, Ocarina of Time 3DS, or some other games, like, I feel like, depending on the game, I really like motion control. Like, the option of having, like, gyro. I don't rely on it nearly as much as I used to, but I do like it occasionally. I'm still gonna kind of use my pointer, I think, but in some cases I will, like, probably use gyro. I don't use it for Splatoon. There are some people who prefer it in Splatoon, who are, like, whizzes at it. It's pretty cool. I'm not one of those people. I would like to be, but I'm not one of those people. Alright, this should be what we need to hit up. We need to hit this up, but with the secret path. Not too far from here. And then once we get it, we can just, like, leave the level. Get some gold while I'm at it. Bada bing, bada boom. There's gonna be this fella. Oh, you don't even get to see the light of day, bro. And then we're gonna gotta kind of shoot someone from a distance. I almost had it. Oh, crap. I gotta be a little bit more on my ball game here. The sign's way back there, so I gotta be aware of it. Go ahead and speed up a little bit. There we go. Perfect. It's gonna take me down the secret path. Boom. Oh, it just automatically, I see. Oh, never mind. Behind the roaring waterfall. And just to kind of at least look at it, let's see what else is over here. Seems like it would just be the ride continuing on over. So we'll go ahead and return to lair. That's cool, though. It's not a Nintendo game unless something is hidden behind a waterfall. Am I wrong or am I wrong? But Zonic don't want to be spoiled, so not going to stay to watch. That's totally fair. By the way, I did see the, I was at work, my internet connection was, like, super terrible, but I will be getting back to you on the, Pokemon TCG thing. I literally, like, the second I bolted home, I, like, had to start up stream soon, or I wasn't going to be able to stream tonight, because we're actually going to be ending here in about 22 minutes. But I will absolutely hit you up on that, by the way. Definitely will. I've been, like, running around everywhere. I do appreciate it, though. Like, I was, like, sweat. Like, I'm not going to be able to finish this EV pack by the time the new packs come out. Technically, I finished, because of the trade, I was able to finish the day of the pack's release, which was awesome. Very close for comfort, but that's okay. Job well done. Whew, okay. But I appreciate you popping on in and saying hello. Can exchange for at least one banana. Go ahead and do that real quick. 100, yes. 300, yes. It's all good. Just let me know what you want. Yeah, I can do that. I actually have never traded before, believe it or not. Trading with you is my first trade. I've never had the need to trade up to that point, but trading is actually really freaking cool. Omega asked me if I had something last night to, like, trade, and I didn't. I only had, like, one of the thing he needed, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I have, like, a bunch of, like, Primarinas and, God, what was the other one? Dragonites. I think I like several Dragonites. It was really funny. Melon juice, level 3. I might actually go ahead and just dip into that already. What did he need? Let me check, actually. Let me go into my DMs with him real quick. Let's see. I'm going to go way up here. Yada, yada. Let's see. He needed... Let me see here. Executor. He needed like one of the special executors, not like a full art, but a like a regular executor. Not a regular card. You know what I mean? Like the one that that's got like the rainbowish looking side a little bit. Not rainbow, but I'm not card savvy. I'm gonna butcher it, but like he needs like not the one before full art. Yeah, the EX. There we go. The EX. He needs the EX executor. Correct. That's one that I only had one of, sadly. Da 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 da. How many hearts did that give me? 3? Okay. We're building houses here. We're getting there. Let's see. Shop, yada yada. Doink. Check the map real quick. Bound to have missed a few, what's the word I'm looking for here? Vanadium gem spots. I'm seeing the last of the burger slots, so let's go ahead and... Where am I again? I've lost the DK symbol. DK, where have you gone? Oh, you're over there. Actually, I'm not far from where I need to be. I'm gonna kind of BS this real quick. Can you grab this ball? Nope, too slippery. Hold on. Maybe the zebra's a little too much for me. Okay. You have 2 of them? I will let Omega know, because if he has something that you might need, you guys might be able to do a trade. Or if you just wanted to trade for him. I'll let him know. He was also asking me if I wanted to watch the Nintendo Direct thing with him in the morning, which I definitely will. I won't be streaming it, by the way. I won't be watching the Partner Showcase live, but I will be watching it. Sadly, most of the time, these Directs always end up landing on a day where I have work. And I can't just, like, stick around. Like, I could technically stream it. It would just be very inconvenient for me. Oh, I forgot about jumping there for a second. My bad. Alright, yeet, and then, There we go, got some good damage in. Go ahead, get rid of that acid. Doink. But doink a doink. Mad Mixer rematch time. True, yeah, this is a rematch, you're right. From, God, didn't we do this in that one, like one of the first few worlds? It was like that desert-esque looking world, if I recall. Because I remember that boss fight. It was like underground, though. It was like the last part of the layers. Yeah, the canyon layer. There you go. The desert. I'm so silly. Alright, I'm going to head out to bed now. That sounds good. You give yourself a good rest of your night and get some good rest. Absolutely deserve it. I'm gonna beat the frickin' bananas out of you, bro. I probably should have picked up something there, but that's okay. We'll make this work. He's so... Oh, I say he. I guess maybe it's more of an it. I'm not sure what it is. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good night. I believe. There we go. Pretty easy fight, all things considered. It is like a good rematch, because it is harder than the first one. Oh, are you coming back? Oh, no, okay. I thought they were coming back. I'm like, all right, round 3, let's go. I'm game. Another sloppy burger. This burger is sloppy. Is there a proper way to build this burger, by the way? Like, spoiler, like, if it's considered a spoiler, I'm gonna, like, allow this one. But, like, can you actually make the burger proper, or is it always sloppy? I feel like there's, like, a way to make the burger proper, but it also might just always be sloppy. Frying at a ferocious fry house. There we go. So each switch seems to get you quite a bit of banana. Check the map real quick. Okay. We have our form. The extra rare fossil looks familiar. It does, doesn't it? I see it in the corner on the, at least on the HUD part. Definitely we'll have to go and find that. Oh, is that a freaking fry with ketchup on it? Let's go. Oh, these are just a bunch of fries. What am I saying? Let's go to the next burger spot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to climb Mount Everest here. I hope it doesn't mind. So what I'm going to do See if I can travel like a champ now. Give it a whirl, right? Here we... Oh, I actually found the fossil. Speaking of. I don't know if I have any salt on me, sadly. We gotta find some. Works for me. Don't mind if I do. That's a piece of it. Ooh, unfortunate. I think I threw that like a chump. There we go. That worked out. Look at that. Cool. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go and do doink, doink, and then fly on over. We'll cheese it a little bit. I believe in you, DK. Look at that. Easy peasy. Boom. Swinging through kingly swings. It looks like chaos. Or chaos, or however you would pronounce that. Everything's chaos in this day and age. Oh, hang on, I believe in you. There you go. More beef patties. Gotta have more beef. How many pigs? How many pigs did you kill to get this? I'm gonna believe in you. Wait, did we get our powers back? I like somehow reset. We take those. See at least a bananium gem over here, so we're gonna go grab that real quick. Da, 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 da. I love this song. The ostrich song is really good. At a great height. Easy enough. I see another one off in the distance. There's a burger spot right below me. Okay, so hear me out, right? Travel's pretty easy these days. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna fly on over here. Is there one in the mouth of this lion? Possibly. We're gonna get this one first. I believe in you, DK. There you go. Boom. Under the lion's mane. That's fun. Alright, snake time. All we gotta do now is fly into this hole. There's also that challenge down there we can hit up. Get some more bananium gem. Whoosh! Here we go. Last part of the burger. Put that bun on top. Yeah. That's a beautiful burger. It's a little lopsided on the bottom, but that's okay. Get a photo of that beef patty. Oh, it's Void Kong. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, like, progress things suddenly. I guess that is part of the progression. Can't be all those fools failed me. Fired, fired, fired. Every last one. Who cares? The plan hasn't changed. I'll reach the core first, and the bananium root will be mine. Got another one of those? When will you learn your lesson, old man? When? Oh, you better not. I was gonna say, if you pierce the burger, I'm gonna kill you. Once I put the final piece in place at the core, the stage will be set. Wahaha! Dude, whoa, man, just take it easy.
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting, old man.
Before this too, so that I would be more awake.
All right.
And it semi-worked.
I too am waiting, old man. What a beautiful piece of work, though. Oh, it's got a banana on top. With the pickle on top. With the pickle on top. Round the grater go round. Good stuff. How many times must we teach you this lesson, old man? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and keep our points for now. Climb the banana burger. Got some, like, funhouse music going on right now. We're gonna build another house, because that's always good to have. More hearts and all that. I like the young folk. Look how beat up he actually ended up getting. We're gonna go ahead and take that rest, actually, because, yeah. We love ourselves some rest. I did say I was awake, didn't I? I'm so sorry, Pauline. Blah, 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 blah. What's with the circus slideshow music? Good question. I guess it being like an amusement park kind of sort of thing with the whole roller coaster. Maybe they're just playing into that a little bit. It's interesting, to say the least. Bro's just kind of giving us the ropes. That's fair. How tall do I need to be able to ride this, though? Donk. Alright, I believe I saw a challenge nearby, though. I was wanting to hit that up. Hello. Hang on. You son of a gun. You, listen. How's none of this working? Actually, frick off. Thank you. It only took a million years. Guess I gotta hit the sides. A little particular. A little bit. Nothing too bad. Just a little particular. Kind of like me. I also could be a little particular, to be fair. Alright, now to find that challenge. It's still not too far if we were for the life of me, I lost sight of it. Hang on, better yet. Hello. And then... I know I saw one of those challenges. Was it down here? Oh, it is. I was very close by. I am the silly. Wonder if they saw flats but wanted to beat up the old man because they were scared of flats and of kicking their butts. True. Could have been like a sense of peer pressure. That's a good point. Alright. Snake time. Oh wait, I can't become Snake. I think it's just a wall climb. Hold on. Fake walls again.
Hey, Stinky!
Hey, Stinky! Alright, I'll take a shower after this. Oh, God. Do I stink that bad? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. What is this? The honey mustard. Through the mauling walls. I'm a ball. I too am a ball. Or at least I like to think myself as a possum ball. An honorary ball, if you will. I'm gonna die now. Yummy cheese. We love cheese. This is no-go. Hold on. Perfect. Boom. Failing... Oh, sorry, falling mauling walls. My bad. We are missing the middle banana. I'm assuming perhaps this wall. I doubt you can break this middle part. You can get some gold up here. There we go. Oh. There we go. That's how you do it. It didn't quite lead to the secret, but it was cool. Yummy cheese. Cheddar. Okay. I'm assuming maybe a part of this wall somewhere down the line. Oh, that's a vinyl. The divide freezer path. I see the banana on the radar at least. We've got the banana on radar. Now, that's fair. It seems to be... Oh, that's actually pretty easy. Question mark. Question mark? Oh. Okay, so what we're gonna do... Hello. I didn't realize that was a wall that came to life. Jeez Louise. Spooked me. A wall all alone. And now we can return to the lair. Good work, though. Good work.
My poor child. She waddles
Ba,
and
ba,
falls
ba,
over
ba,
her
ba,
head
ba,
is
ba.
I love her so much.
Alright, that's done.
I love my sicking bobblehead daughter.
And now, let's see. Where do I want to go on the map? I could probably do a lot of this off screen if need be. Climb the banana burger. Oh, we actually can climb the banana burger now. Kingly swings. That's a fun set of words. Thank you for the popcorn. And ain't the fun fair without popcorn, right? And cheese. Gotta have everything cheese related and deep fried. Speaking of deep fried, let's not get deep fried. And then, yo, the bacon strip road though. Frick. How genius is that, chat? That's genius, right? Oh, we're following. Oh, we're gonna go where you're going, bro. Bro likes his meat. Great heavens. Thank you for the coins. The coins are everywhere, Mario. No. Are we following you still? Now. The end of your road. Alright. We could build a house on the burger? Yo, say less. For 500? Yeah. Let's get them hearts in. Boom. How many hearts can we have now? 4? How many do we have? 2? Let's get that rest in. Well, if I don't destroy my burger home. There we go. I'm a little bouncy as Mr. Snake, sadly. Couldn't quite contain my excitement there. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm gonna go ahead and say Z's. I want to sleep. Look at that extra health. We're looking good these days. Alright, barrel time. Here we go. So sorry, sir. Good job getting to the top. We're about 200 meters up. I like how they measure everything by meters. Being like a bit of a nod towards the OG Donkey Kong. Like, I know they've been doing that since the beginning of this game. Just never really like got to like emphasize on how much I enjoy that. It's very cool. Sadly, we are not going to be able to buy another upgrade that I want right now. So we're going to go ahead and hold off on that for just a second. Welcome to the Feral Wheel. This is where you inspect the food and make sure it's ready for ship out. The Feral Wheel, you say? Then there's a key at the top. Just got to retrieve it. Fair enough. Alright, so this should be pretty easy. I'm going to say that since I'm going to butcher it, right? Classic of mine. One more time. And then, there seems to be a banana on that side. Grab the key. Easy enough. Boom. Now, there was a Bananium gem. Oh, is it just right here? Okay. I wasn't sure if that was going to be locked in somewhere. Crowning the Monarch. Good stuff. And then, boom. Ba-ba-bow. Can I egg bomb it by chance? Well, that might have been a little early. Well, nah, it was early. That's okay, though. Way too early. He was over here. What would a lion and a draft Bananza work if it was in the game? Ooh. I feel like a lion would be similar to the zebra with speed, but might have like a very strong chomp. So maybe like digging tunnels would be awesome with like a lion or something. I'm not 100% sure if that's good. And then when it comes to a giraffe, definitely something that involves reaching with its neck. Like something that involves like, you know, being able to like grab things at a higher height at convenience. I'm sure there's something to do with like the giraffe neck.
If this thing's here, then so is boy.
No! It locked me in. I was gonna go up whatever that was up there. You fell for it. One of the classic Zonic blunders. My main trope chat is jinxing myself. If you're an Advent Zonic fan, you would know that I jinx myself pretty often. I'll say something out loud and get fricked like a second later. It's pretty funny. Mucking up Cat Scratch Kitchen. Cat Scratch, you say? Boom. Good stuff. Hit this up real quick. Thank you kindly for the fossil. Definitely want my tie game going. Ooh, wait, we got another thing over here. Banana's mine.
It's not for the faint of heart.
Face on.
So many colors.
Also, hi Z, I'm back. Welcome back.
Great.
I did see your DM, by the way. I'm going to reply back to you in a bit on that, or I could just tell you now. But like, I was talking about the. Yeah, I can probably just tell you now, but I'll tell you in a bit. I'll text you in a bit. But the Nintendo Direct thingy, absolutely. I'll be watching it in the morning with you. How? Oh wait.
I love this funny shirt that you have. Just random.
Wait, can I just hold on? Give me just a second. I need to lock in. There we go. I need to lock in real quick. I saw the error of my ways. But let me do this Zonic style. Got the skill point. Now we got 4. Could either do more health or the apple juice, which is good. I might actually lock in and just start really upgrading that health. Now we got really good health. Makes you look like you've really continued your Zelda game. It's very easy to get 5 bananas. True. True. We've been getting 5 like it's nothing now. At least in this particular lair. And we're back. Actually, hang on. This area in particular is asking for a bit of a cleanup. Lots of goodies everywhere. Was that a vinyl I just saw? No, I'm seeing things. Absolutely seeing things. Wait. I feel like I'm very much seeing things now. It's okay, though. At my ripe old age of 29, I actually would see things from a distance that aren't really there. Is that a waterfall thing? Thank you. We'll take the chips. Those are good. Pretty much unless it's something stream related. If I message you during a stream, I usually just wait for a response after stream. That's fair. Oh, we've broken the wall. Let's go. And then one more time. I believe in you. I've messed it up, chat. There we go. Definitely want my fossil. Thank you. Bop, 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 bop. Bro, you ruined my salt.
Oh, Agnes?
I needed that salt.
You good.
Is there salt in here by chance? Not really. Well, I got a little bit of salt. You actually suck. So this is in regard to the cheers last night. Honestly, I think checkers is higher on my list now. That's fair. I respect it. I do I ranked checkers where I ranked it, but I do enjoy a nice checkers run every now and then. Absolutely. Is this salt? Hang on. Or salt, if you will. Thank you. They kind of have that Pikmin suck sound, as weird as that sounds, when they suck like the sap stuff out of the ground. See another Bananium gem. That's an orange. Okay. And then maybe one up here. There we go. I should be able to climb this now. Boom, boom, boom. Very nice. The bugs, whatever the heck that said. I didn't get to read it in time. Is that a challenge up there? Okay. We do have to start wrapping up fairly soon, though. Because we're going to be raiding the GK for the FOA thing. So let me go ahead and we'll do this real quick. Gotta go fast. Is it Snake? It's Snake. Let's go on in. Waves of walls, I'm sorry. Can I still be Snake? Thank you. I appreciate it. Let me be Snake. Turn around. Of course, there's a bonus back there. Why wouldn't there be? Wait. Oh, you have to be Snake. I'm such a dummy. I don't know why I thought I could get away with that. I thought I was going to become Ostrich, not realizing the error of my ways. And then nothing up there? Okay. I might die. Yep. Fair enough. Boom. Alright, let's get this party started. Ooh, that was close. Take the hit. Take the hit. There we go. There we go. I believe in you, Snake. There you go. Roll. Roll, you son of a gun. I feel like an extra banana would be somewhere here. But I also could just be wrong. Go and turn that off. There we go. Okay. Boom, boom. Resist the tides of the wall. That is the first one, so we're good. We're on track. There you go. Any secret bananas down here? No? Okay. Let's get going. Next one. Seems to be ice this time. Oh, that's bad. Hang on. Oh, I'm in so much trouble. Goodbye, Cruel World. Bit off more than I could chew. Okay. And then one more time. I'm assuming the extra banana is going to be somewhere here. But keep our eyes peeled now. Go ahead, take the hits. You're okay. Move. I think the ice is actually carrying us. Hang on. There we go. Go ahead and dig down. Give it a second. There we go. Going up. One more time. Dig under this ground. Anything. Going once, going twice. Seems to be at least health. Blue, dude.
Because every time you move to the side, it's fine. Yeah.
There you go. Take the hits. Take the hits. No! One more time. Break through the wall. Be a goober. There we go. I'm gonna be a little blunt here with my moves. There we go. As silly as that is. Disney? Great heavens. That's not Disney. Oh god. There we go. Very fitting, surprisingly. Still live? Yeah, for a little bit. For a little bit. God. Please. Dude, why didn't it slow down time? There you go. It's actually a little annoying. You have to be patient, though. I'm not patient. It's just my problem. Okay. Managed. Strike back against the walls. Alright. We got the last and the first one, but not the middle. So let's go back. See where we may have messed up.
On the stage, you think, let's
Assuming it's somewhere we've already kind of been.
so
Is it over here? Not quite. Maybe it's the middle one that I just completely skipped to begin with. Would be funny if so. No. Where is this extra one? Got some health. I guess tactically I could do the radar. One more time. One more time. There you go. Anything on the banana radar? There we go. Ow. That's okay. I believe in you. This challenge seems to be picking at me a little bit here at the end. Hang on, one more time. There we go. Before I got worse. There you go. One more time. There you go. I'm not sensing the other banana. Unless it's like in a spot I'm just... Oh, it's literally up there. Fair enough. Oh, hang on. Need a big jump. I understand that game. What if I were to like sit on here? Oh, so close. Oh, that works. Boom. Snake form doesn't hit as good without the rattle battle song. That's fair.
would you want Sonic
Oh, that was a pain in the A.
or Sonic?
Did manage, though. Did manage.
That's good.
Talk to you real quick. Such shame. What kind of factory employee are we if we can't perform maintenance in a crisis? Excellent question. Loading bay. You're gone. What happened today? Not too much. We made hamburger. I said that was like the one notable thing we've done. Void Kong got a little upset. What? Must be made of something different. So how did you like the rock and roll McDonald's lamb? It's pretty cool. I did not mean to die. I was not looking properly. My bad. Thank you, DK, with this lovely art. Oh, and we're literally back here. Okay. Cool. Actually, better, yeah. Is my home over here? Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. And she's not working for some reason. Which, Alexa, stop. Let's see. I got a little... About Pauline's fit since it heals you while you're in Bananza form. True. It do. Getting like terribly distracted, sadly. Hold on here. I've got a terrible case of the nose. I can't go that way though. Where's my teleporting? You know what? Actually, yeah. Just go ahead and like, just so I don't have to work for it. Teleport there. Easy peasy. Not that far, but still. Wash your dang sheets. Yeah, we were supposed. There's a reason why. There was a reason why. Nothing's wrong with everything. Thank you for the popcorn. Mention Pauline has a Bananza form. That'd be really interesting, given she's a human child. Would that just make her like an honorary furry? Question mark. I guess you could do something with that. The internet would read into it further than they really have to, but that's besides the point. I want you to build me another house, good sir. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and grab those bonus hearts. Persona Awakening.jpg. I hate how that made a link. I hate how that made a link. That's so dumb. Yes, but you don't want something sus. I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't, but somebody out there would. Somebody out there would want to, again, read into that deeper than it really needs to be. It only takes one, chat. Tell him, Peter. Do I fall down here? I might make this the quote-unquote last thing. Give Pauline a Kong Bonanza. Yeah, like she actually becomes a Kong. That's smart. You're gonna watch the direct tomorrow morning? Yes. Omega and I are gonna like wake up and watch it. So if you actually wake up and want to watch it with us, feel free. I'm not sure if you're watching it with anybody else, but we'll have our doors open. Boom. Alright, chat, behave and let him figure it out. Oh boy. A purple monster. Muckety muck. Ew, you're disgusting. Can't grab that part of the ground. Got some salt. Pretty easy enough. Okay. By chance. Ooh, interesting. Okay. There we go. Ooh, you moved. Frick you. Frick you anyways. Oh, you're really moving now.
Alright, Z. Now how you beat this boss is to get up on the Hydra's back. Get up on the Hydra's back.
Get up on the Hydra's back. Aye, aye, Captain. There we go. It's pretty straightforward. You know what? Nah. I'm gonna slap some sense into you. Oh. Oh, he's become one with the Grimace Shake. Remember the Grimace Shake, dude? Holy frick. I had the Grimace Shake, funnily enough, during one of the years of Vtuber SummerSlam. When Pikmin released on the Switch, it was pretty good. Well, I wouldn't call it pretty good. It was okay. It was good, though. It did the job, is what I'm saying. Jokes aside, it was okay. Very berry shake.
Holy crap! Moana's Tamato and the Great Mighty Pooh did the fusion dance with Grimace.
What sentence did you just relay, Hugh? I was so cursed. I was beyond cursed, my guy. Unfortunate. You know, a little bit more salt. There we go. Oh, I'm running out of my form. I got desperate.
Okay.
Ah, unfortunate. There we go. Let's zebra slap him. Aww. Not too shabby, buddy. Ooh. Heating things up, eh? Sure. Grab more salt if you can. I believe in you, DK. There's a lot of boogies around here, as I like to call it. I know it's not boogers, but I'm just calling it that. It's funny that way. There we go. I got plenty of salt now. There we go. Oh, almost. Ooh, you actually got a slug in. Eh, get it? Kind of looks like a slug, kind of, sort of. Ah, you wouldn't get it. Oh, man, you really take some hits. Okay, hold on. Shoot, I'm in a bad spot. He's really moving around. Move, move, move. Dang. He's really amping it up. There we go. That should do it. Ooh.
Well done!
No, why thank you. Never had the Gribba Shake more like Slim. Gribba Shake, I wouldn't say like if anyone missed out on it, you're not missing out on anything special on a personal. Like unless you really like berry drinks, you're not missing out on anything special. And even then, I don't know if I'd call it like a divine berry drink or anything. It was just okay. It certainly did the job. Like I'd rather just have a strawberry shake on a personal from them. Nah, we gotta knock this thing in the next week, but style. And now it's time for one of my favorite parts of the game. You love to see the dance. I love this dance so much.
Whoa, thanks for the subscription.
Whoa.
Enjoy that ad-free
What a
viewing of the
time.
lovely emotes. We hope you enjoy your stay at the Zach and Zonic Cinema.
What a time for that to pop off. Blade, thank you so much for the resubscription with Prime. Enjoy your after viewing of the lovely emotes. How you doing today, Mr. Blade? Welcome on in. Let's see. Fossils. Don't think I'm gonna do it. Ooh. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. I wanted it. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. I need to talk to you after stream. Nothing bad? Sure. Time to change? Yes. Also, doing good. How is you all? Oh, how are you all? Just got off work? Heck yeah. I'm doing pretty good. The resub just reminded me, though. Oh! I see where you're going. I see where you're going with that. Yo, this is very... Dare I say... I know I said the Cosmo Wanda thing earlier. This is very Trix Yogurt. Am I wrong, chat? This is very Trix Yogurt. Absolutely. Cool. Holy crap, it does. Yeah, it's very, very Trix Yogurt. I'll zoom out a little bit. Definitely some stuff I can probably go around here and collect on my own time. I'm probably going to go through here and sweep and clean up a couple things unless I find anything notable. But yeah, just letting you guys know, I'll probably go through that on my own time and grab some stuff. In the meantime, I'm officially Zindy Core IRL. Yo, let's go. Your new hoodie came in. Silly Kong banana tricks are for kids. You share.
Of course.
Also, I'm going to check her side of things to see if she's rateable. Raid Shadow Legends, if you will. We've been going on a little bit long. Actually, she is rateable. Cool. So once we land in this particular location, just letting you know, chat, that this was a bit of a short stream tonight. So I'll be wrapping up here in about 2 or 3 minutes. But I will be back Friday with more Bananza. And I'm hoping to at least beat the story and whatnot of Bananza next time. I feel like because I'm doing it Friday, I'm going to try to pull it up to 8 p.m., by the way, instead of 9. We're going to pull it up to 8 p.m., and I'm hoping to play that till at least 1 or 2 in the morning. I feel like with it being 4 or 5 hours, I feel like we can manage it next stream.
And then it'll just...
And then post-game, I might either do it on my own time or make another stream of it in the future. I'll probably do it on my own time. I have been enjoying my own Bananza sessions every now and then, doing like grinding off screen. So I might make that like a sweet treat for myself. But I want to beat the base game. Yo, let's go. Lots of gold. Boom, 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 boom. That's a lot of gold. We must be close. True. It's a good signal as to us getting, possibly getting that. Yeah, chat, I know I said this earlier. I'm building my stream schedule for next week, but let me know if you guys are interested in possibly, like, me tackling, the Black Mesa Half-Life game. I streamed that very early into my VTubing days, and it was so much fun. I would love to, like, revisit that sometime. I don't know if I'll do it next week or sometime in the future, but let me know. I might look into that. I've been heavily, like, deciding on if I want to boot that game up and just shoot frick. I just want to shoot frick. Lots of metal here. Yeah, that's true. There's lots of metal here. Alright, I'm gonna at least eat this. Scrub the muckety muck. Boom. That'll give us another skill point. That's a lot. Boom.
The shuffling shaft?
The
Kinky
shuffling
3.
shaft. 3. Kinky 3. The sequel to Kinky 2. Kinky Kong, if you will. God dang it. Is this like a bad... Where the frick am I? I was hoping I could find a way to, like, teleport to a different layer. Is it over here?
Oh, where have you gone?
Alright, how long will you be going Friday? As long as I can. I'm hoping until at least 1 in the morning, if not 2. There's a reason why I can't do 2 in the morning, kind of, sort of, but I'm going to talk to you about that actually here in a call if you want to be in a call, because I have a reason as to why I probably can't do it till 2 in the morning, but I'm going to go as long as I can. I might try to start as early as I can, too. I might even pull a Sep 30 if I can. Oh, you motherfricker. Oh, I'm dead. Dang.
Yes.
I was just trying to find a checkpoint.
Hello, hello. Welcome in to Festival of Ages 25.
Whew.
How are you doing?
We got that lovely raid to do here in a second.
Diva Wanderer, thank you so much for the follow.
I'm just really hoping to... Actually, where am I? I hit the ceiling. Lots of voices behind you, it sounds like. Yes. We're going to be raiding into them here in a second, actually. We're passing the baton over to GK here in a second. She's doing her FOA. I was supposed to end it, like, not too long ago, but I'm trying to find a checkpoint to save at so I can, like, teleport for it.
Thank you so much for the follow. Barbara, thank you so much for the follow. Barbarian, thank you so much for the follow.
No, the wall!
It is a really good shirt, right?
Believe in you.
For me. You know how we be about Purple Gang. It's really good.
I believe in you.
Love the ice.
Z to the G. You know it. You know it. There we go.
Specifically, and then chat ended up really
I believe in you.
them, so we
There you
ended up
go.
keeping them. So I took her
That's a
ice
balloon.
for myself.
We take those.
They're not now.
There we go.
We'll get them back later.
This is where I want to be. Do not enter depths. That's ominous. Here we go. This is where I wanted to stop, chat. I wanted the gong so I could, like, teleport. Here we go. Not sure about gongs, because all I will say now, you're super close to the end game now. Yes, we will be finishing this next time. I'm pretty darn sure. For now, though, I want to at least go... I'm going to go here. I'm going to do some off-screen grinding here, but I'm going to save it for here. I'm going to save it for here. Alright, who's ready to support my lovely partner in her endeavors with FOA? She's currently doing her collaboration with Neon Harper right now, so we get to raid GK and Neon Harper at the exact same time. They're going to be playing some Sonic Labyrinth and some, like, I believe, other, like, Master System games. I might miss out on the finale. Oh no! Alright. But before we head off, I do want to say a couple thank yous. Again, it was a bit of a short night, but did you fight Void Kong? No, I have not. I did not even know we were supposed to fight Void Kong soon. Alright, we're gonna return to title. What's FOA again? FOA is a festival that my girlfriend hosts, so she does like guest panels and such. Yeah, I know the finale. You'll like it. No cap. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
thing. On my
Yeah, thankfully it's
friend
just a
Will
Void
Find
Kong
You
fight,
Guys
so I'm not
channel,
too upset by
that's
that.
gonna be a lot of
I
fun.
feel like that
I will
checks
definitely
out
direct
fighting
you
him
guys
again.
over to that one.
But anywho, let's go
Saturday,
ahed and get
our
that
first
raid going,
TA
right?
event,
You guys
moving into
are
the next month, of course.
gonna love it. We're gonna hang out in
Of
their chat.
August
You're
is
near
going
the
to
end.
be
Yes, I'm
Wake
so excited.
Karaoke.
Guys, you won't want to miss it Friday night.
Run
We're gonna
by
wrap
none
up the story
other
of
than
Donkey Kong
music
Bonanza, and you will
himself,
see my reaction to whatever it is I'm gonna be running into. So, very excited. No spoilers, we're in the end game now. Very true. I'm so close, guys. I'm so close. I wish I could play it tomorrow night, but we'll be playing it Friday night. All right, let's go ahead and get ready to raid the lovely Glitch Kitten. And if anybody, if for any bizarre reason any of you guys aren't following GK, which I know most of you are, but she is my lovely partner, the love of my life. She's the apple of my eye, whatever the frick that they say, love land. But please go send her some support. Even if you just lurk in there, would highly appreciate it. But yeah, Chad may have to misbehave. I will put us in emote mode. That's fair. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Other than that, I'll be working on my stream schedule for next week, and you guys take care. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys. And again, sorry that tonight's stream is a little shorter than usual, but I had a lot of fun. But have a good night. Did I already raid?
Hello, hello. Yes, we got the Z raid. Let's go. Zero, thanks so much for the follow. And Dr. Bristle, thanks so much for the follow as well. I appreciate you. Hello. Thank you so much for bringing your love.
Did I
How
already
was
raid?
Bonanza? Must have been super fun. The color palette for that game is really pretty.
Huh. I'm not sure. We might have already raided. I'm not sure.
This is what I've heard.
Nope.
I
Okay,
really
I think it's
wanna
because of the
try it
pinned
because
message.
it's
It's
fun.
like throwing me off. I can't hit the raid button
The way the camera
due to the
and
pinned
everything
message
looks like,
and the
it's
shout. I think you
very
guys, whoever gave the shout out, I can't raid.
It's insane.
Here we go.
But yes, also, last thing to announce before we move on to the fun stuff. We got
Get fricked.
we got another raid announcement from Z. Thanks so much.
Hi everyone.
To announce before we move on to the fun stuff. This time.